it to me like.
Every day feels boring, the same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning, and when it rains it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams, I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'ma dive in, middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it.
Hey. All right, you got to give me a second. Do. What's up? Hope everyone's doing good. I had a babysit today, so there's that. All right. Who's here? What's up, Bad Wolf? Hey, Johnny. Hey, Sweet Misery. Hey, Rock Jam. Verika in the house. Hey, East Coast. Amber in the house. Mark. Look at all you guys. All right. You guys are here early, which is a good thing. So much to discuss. All right. Let me take a look at the poll so far to see what you guys think. All right. So more than half of you have not heard it yet, which is a good thing. I mean, it seems like fucking everybody, like, shows what I showed like the day before. Then they show it like the next day and they get all the credit. But I'm over it. I'm totally over it. Like, for real. But I heard this morning that Sinner is burning down Brittney's channel and it's so horrible, blah blah blah. So I was like, all right, while I'm in the car, let me check it out. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm missing something, maybe I'm not hearing the whole thing. What is so bad about this? So then I hear more people say how Sinner's so horrible and blah blah blah. All right, Sinner goes live. So I asked Sinner, like, what is going on? What am I missing? So then I listened to it again a little while ago just to see it wasn't me. Maybe I'm just missing the whole fucking picture here because I didn't hear him say anything any worse than what Queen Bee has said or Clue has said or anything else. But that part, nobody has a problem with. It's only because it's Sinner and Brittney. And for those of you that have followed me for a long time, you know what I'm talking about because if anybody else called CPS 4 years ago, it would be forgotten about. But because it's me, it's a totally different story. That's what I see is happening here. Because it's Brittney, because it's Sinner, all of a sudden, it's the worst thing in the world. And oh my God, how could they? But okay. When you guys hear it, let me know if I'm missing something. Let me know what I didn't see or what I'm not hearing because I'm sorry. I don't hear anything that is so, oh my God. Now, I understand why they think it is because in their mind, Sinner and Brittney are the worst people in the world. But do they not hear what Queen Bee says on her panel? Or what Clue says on her panel? Or Jay says on her panel? Or Granny says on her panel? But none of that matters. It's all about Sinner and Brittney, right? Right. Now I sound like Corey. All right. Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, Jeanette, thank you. I'm like, what am I missing? All right. So, does anyone have any questions before we begin? Hey, Sly. Because Jeanette, I'm with you. I did not see what the big deal was. So let me tell you guys a funny story before I play it, because I just have to tell you guys because this is funny. So last night, I told you guys I started doing woodwork and stuff. So I met this creator. He's got like 200,000 subs. Really nice guy called Bearded Viking. He came into my stream the other night. So Bad Wolf being, Bad Wolf goes in his live yesterday. I mean, there weren't a lot of people, but goes in his live yesterday. And I was like mortified at first. And he was like, keep your hands off my perplex, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my God. No, you did not. So Bearded Viking joking, took the joke very well. And he's like, I'm not fucking around with her. She's my drama girl. So I was like, just ignore him. He's my mod and a good friend. Or I said he's a great mod and friend. So he's like, I bet he is a good mod. I said, he really is. So then he made him a mod. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't even have a fucking mod. He literally made Bad Wolf a mod. It was fucking hysterical. I was like, I cannot believe he just got a wrench. Wow. I was like, talk about feeling dissed. Hey, Criminal Med. But it was just so fucking funny. I was like, that's awesome. All right, hold on. I got to pull it up. I just couldn't believe it, though. I was like, he really just made him a mod? Because he's like, oh, you great mod? All right, I'll make you a mod. All right. Let me go to history. I don't see Sly. The other night, I almost put an APB out on her. I was like, where are you? Oh, someone said hi to her. I think it was East Coast said hi to her. So that's why I said hi to her. I have to start putting APBs out on her. All right, hold on. Get back up. Oh. No, she didn't leave us. I said that to her the other night. I was like, "Where were you? This is like your first live that you left in, like, that you weren't there in, like, forever." She's like, "No, I was doing stuff." I was like, "Oh, I was ready to put out APB." Okay, I'm gonna have to play because I don't know exactly when it starts, so bear with me. By the way, these aroma beads, I put some in my car. Maybe they're not cured enough, but I'm not happy with them. I'm not getting what I expected I would get from them. So I took one and put it in my car. Hopefully that, will make the difference. But I was so far pretty disappointed. Oh, where's my StreamYards? All right. Okay. So now, even the title of this video is Sinner Tanked Her Channel. Hey, Adrian. Sinner tanked her channel. Okay.
Like 8 months. 8 months later, I was just like,
Ain't nobody buying their rent over here. Yeah. People can sit here with a straight face. How can you sit here with a straight face and go, just to be sure?
It's got like an ECG on it as well. I have what he said, yeah, so I'll be.
Chico. I feel like she's been told that I'm, these horrible things, and she just believes it.
Yeah, I mean, she knows me better than most of you guys do, because I mean, she's known me longer. She's, I don't know, it's a bummer, dude. She's falling into, the grasp of the nonsense and the like. Well, I mean, how
she's a fraud sinner?
I mean, we can celebrate the fact that nonsense is just complete fraud. Like, yeah, I mean, it's so fun.
Like, these need to underestimate that thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people are not controlled by any one creator. They all have their own views and opinions, and they see right through BJ's. So don't listen to even Sinner when he's saying they're getting led down into these. People are getting led into this, led into that. People are human beings. They've got their own mindsets, and they can say and think what they want to think. No one's telling people who's good and who's bad. People are seeing it with their own eyes and listening to it with their own ears. So don't listen to people like this fucking melt.
Okay, so I'm reviewing Trisha's stream. That person is on Trisha's panel. I know sometimes it's hard to decipher who's who, but this was the only live that I was given that had the Sinner stuff.
I thought for a while. Melt.
Funny, like I don't know, like fucking 8 months ago, I was just like, how about that nonsense being the biggest full of shit person around, and everyone's just like, oh, I don't know, don't fuck with your sub count, Sinner. And I'm just like, no, seriously, that bitch is an asshole. Watch. And sure enough, she is supporting and like white knighting and suckling the teat of a racist person for fucking
Oh my god.
for views. For views. They're doing it for views. It's crazy.
Oh, for views. But you know what? Paying her well. She's got 1,000 in chat now. She's never seen those numbers.
I know, but hey, Brittney, guess who else was popular? The devil.
That's so true.
I mean, just so you know, I know they're gonna bury me for that, but it's true.
It's true,
though. But I think Chico's a good person. I think Chico's a good person for sure. She's just surrounded by people that are just like, I mean, they're.
And do you know what the
He's
devil
in
was?
a real predicament where.
Do you know what the devil? Do you know what the devil was? You know what the devil was? He was a
fallen angel.
He was a sinner.
He was fallen angel.
Yeah, but he was still a sinner.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
yeah.
On that name, I think he's I don't think Sinner's a fallen angel though. He only
No.
falls when he's had a few bevies, probably.
Yeah, Brandywine. We've got the full recording of last night's. That's what we've got here.
You don't like women who
Like her
stick up.
friends
From what I gather, all the people with the accents are Trisha's panel, not Brittany's panel.
are bad.
Sorry, go on, Petty.
I
You
just
don't
said
like
you
what?
don't like women that stick up for themselves.
Yeah.
bad guys, and she must know it, you know.
Mhm.
So it's real tricky, you know. Down the rabbit hole news, that's where these guys come from. And Chico, they had a falling out with S-Dubs and whatever, but Chico's no dummy, and she's definitely not a bad person. It's just she seems to be on the wrong side of some politics.
Look, Gina Marie says nonsense said today in Clues chat that Jones in playing the old videos is an attempt to distract and cause chaos. More
Yeah.
like facts and timelines, Becky. What?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know what Jones is doing actually, because like she made a post that was just like I'll be honest, I'm anti-Islam, and I'm like, what did you just say? Like, what did your post just say? I read it like 10 times. I'm just like, you just said you're anti.
Did Joneson say she's also anti-Islam?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
she tried to
He's like,
come out. I
look.
think she tried to come out and like change that, didn't she, Petty, or something?
She tried to retract it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just got a great.
Oh.
Tried
Okay.
to retract it, but yeah, she did
Retract
say it.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's like, because I don't practice that. Just because you don't practice it, look, if you're a Christian person, you don't have to be anti-Islam just because you don't practice it. You're just pro your own stuff. You don't have to be anti anything. Like, it was so weird. What weird wordage these people use.
Yeah, Craig used that as well.
I'm trying to figure out how.
Now, let's examine this for a second. People are like, I was sweating. It was too much. Sinner said, and I repeat, this is my third time hearing this. Sinner said nobody should be anti anything. That's what Sinner just said. So what are these people all up in an uproar for? What are they freaking the fuck out about? That's my question.
Johnson's had played a loop for what, 2 days now?
Thank you, B Tim, for the $5. This is what Sinner does. Name drops, down the rabbit news. Ikmel, don't know this guy. He was just some random viewer. Lol. Thank you, B Tim.
Beats him. Does it really fucking matter? There's a lot of people that sub that I have no idea are subbed. They're like, I don't get his comment at all. I really, truly don't. Like, big deal. So why would Ikmel know who he is? Did he even mention Ikmel? I don't think he did, unless I didn't hear it. But why are you bringing Ikmel up? He did say down the rabbit hole and end. Like, I don't get his point. You're just a random viewer too, B Tim. Nobody knows who the fuck you are outside of this community. And they only know you because you sit on QB's panel for a spot that you paid for. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
I'm gonna give you a pussycat. I know you love cats.
Meow.
Oh shit, the wrong one. That was the loud one. Sorry. I've probably just blasted your eardrums. I must take that down. I need to record it first, though. Thank you, 57. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning to you. Might all need your fans today. It's going to be hot on these streets.
And they're not even, you're just ignoring it. Which I guess they would, right? Because that kind of exposes what Clue is. But I kind of want to piggyback again off of what Gina just said, though, because what Joneson's playing is an attempt to distract. So what would that nonsense is doing when they're going back 7 years on Craig and going back like a year or two, 3 years is as far as back 3 years on me to have recent content? Like,
Yeah.
and somehow prove that I don't even know what they're trying to prove.
Yeah, I mean, imagine like the funny thing about digging is like the further you dig, the more you like. If you look for something long enough, you're gonna find it.
Yeah.
I mean, how much time and dedication are you gonna offer to it? Like, it's ridiculous. Like,
Oh, if you or me tried to do that, you know what they would say, right? That's old. Oh, stuff from almost a decade ago. Oh my God! Like
She's
look
really
at the
fucking
technology.
room, isn't she?
the same people talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
my chicken
And they're 100% right. Hey, Annie.
dinner on a train ride for like 8 months. 8 months later, I was just like, and I thought to myself the whole time, you know what? That was pretty good chicken dinner. Like, I'm so mad.
I don't get where they get like they have tried to convince me that you're evil, and I'm like, I hear you argue with
Can
yourself
you just
sometimes,
pause that
like
1 sec? Sorry.
trying to.
Yeah.
Do you remember I said last time BJ got herself in bed with the devil, more with the Rico stuff and that? Well, she's gonna
Yeah.
get in bed with this one, another devil, right? In my opinion. And what she's just saying there, people have told
Okay, so like up to this point, do you guys hear Sinner say anything that makes him the devil? The only thing I heard from him is don't be racist against any class, any religion, that's what I heard, that you shouldn't be anti anything. That makes him the devil? That's so bad?
me that you're bad, but I don't see it. That's exactly what she said about the others. They're good people,
Yeah.
you know me. She thinks people are trying to help her,
Nicotonian.
but they're not. And it's going to bite her on the backside. And like I said, I can't wait to watch that shit burn down. I really can't.
Mm. Well, she can't say she
Especially
have been.
But Miss Blue, even if that's true, they don't this is they're hearing it for the first time. So this was played, I think, as it happened. So they didn't know he was drunk either or what was coming. You know what I mean? So they don't know that either.
especially the way she was, the way the thing after she was with Petty. Yeah, I know Petty can stick up for herself, like, but I was just from what I've heard and what I'm about to see in a bit, disgusting.
I'm a bit of a scrapper, so it didn't bother me.
Oh, gee.
I'm a stubborn little bitch. I'm
Yeah.
only 5'4", but I'll stand up to anyone.
Yeah, he's wild. Isn't
You
he?
even try to justify things for them. Like you'll even try to find the good in everybody. I've not seen this bad side of you that people keep, trying to say that
Yeah.
you are.
You
I
shouldn't
don't
Well, I
think.
mean, that's so ironic. Here's the thing: like, everyone's like, "Oh, the bad," and most of the people that talk the loudest about how bad I am have never even been close to anywhere near the bad of me.
Wow.
It's,
There you
it's
go.
like I really think that it's just like it's the hazard. I mean, it's sort of the hazard of being a man in the true crime, whatever community or whatever the fuck we're doing here. And I don't even know what the fuck we're doing here, but whatever we're doing here, like being a dude here, if you have a penis and you hang around here, turns out you might end up in some serious fucking slander, defamation. Like, you might just get cut all the way down and it's going to happen to you from crack-headed women who bruise their own children.
It's true though, because
So that's what we're dealing with. That's what I deal with. Okay,
they call
cool.
you predator all the time, right? Which is
Yeah, I would never. I would never.
Craig's been called the same thing. Like
from someone who was married to a predator.
I mean, you can't make this shit up.
I know. Someone that cuddled, someone that little spooned with a predator is going to call me a predator. It's crazy.
Yeah. Or
What?
that's blatantly a racist is calling us racist. I mean,
Like, all the way racist. Like we could all admit, like, it's like, I'm from Pittsburgh.
Craig's laughing in the background while all the who they're talking about is who's spooned with a racist.
I have no idea.
I'm lost.
You know what they sound like, Trish? They sound like a group of people that have never had friends, and then someone wants to be the friend, and they're trying to fit in with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't.
Yeah.
All I hear is deflection against their favorite creator. Because now I don't know about Clue at all, but Queen Bee is stoned all the fucking time. Show me the difference between alcohol and pot. There is none. They're both legal. Hey, Bearded, they're both legal. And why not? How can they be happy against one or be like, oh, he's a drunk, he's this, but they're perfectly fucking fine with QB being fucking high as a kite 7 days a week, 15 fucking times a day. Get the fuck out of here. That's why this is total fake outrage.
That's how they sound to me. They sound like they sound like kids.
I believe they're talking about
the first day of school, and they've made new friends, and they're just giggling about silly things. That's how they sound.
The one about Clue,
yeah,
are they?
I think talking about Clue, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take that as gospel.
Okay.
I love seeing the real BJ come out because it's just showing everyone the real hair now.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, like just like unsupervised maniacs. Like she said the R-tard or whatever. Like that's so ingrained to like what we say in Pittsburgh. Like she and I we all grew up on the same tap water. It's so ingrained to us. And so is the F-bomb, like these are all things, and but we grow up and get past it. But there's also another level where everyone's adults and like all of those things become like funny again. Like remember comedy, remember satire, remember
I just want to say this, Bearded. I was driving home and there were like a bunch of pallets on the corner and I was like, holy fuck. So I turned around and I took them. There's some nice wood on them. They're not like regular pallets. There's some nice wood. I was like, sweet. Where's Bad Wolf? Bad Wolf, you boys here.
Remember we laughed? Remember that's what keeps us happy as humans is laughing.
That's
like we could still say those things. I mean, that's why I watch Kill Tony and like, stand-up comedy is the last stand for like the First Amendment. Because we can't say it here. We can't say it here. Like even though Clue looks at the sun and the moon at the same time, we can't call her like this or that. But even we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it, but we can't say it because we're better than that. And let's go.
I mean, it's gotten worse. I'm just going to be petty for like 2 seconds because I told this to my friend earlier. That wonky eye has gotten a little worse the last couple of days.
My God. What the fuck?
The more match you get, the crazier it gets. Like the one on the right, it starts going crazy.
He said, hey, bro, you got blew up?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I was still asleep when all this was on, so I didn't hear any of this. When I woke up, when I woke up, I checked my phone as you normally do. It was about nearly 9 o'clock and I clicked the link. But if I'd have heard this, I'd have gone off a little bit more because it's just not right what they're doing. Brittney, what she just said about the eye.
Like here we are again. What the fuck am I missing? I don't see what I'm missing. What are they doing? What are they doing any different than their friends do? I mean, Queen Bee is she's doxing people left and right. Clue is threatening people left and right. But that's all okay.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And she just said, I'm going to be a bit petty for a bit. Like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
It's
the first time I'm hearing it, and like, I just like.
Yeah.
To be honest, nothing phases me anymore with this woman.
Are you fucking kidding me, Miss Blue? Who hasn't she doxed?
You know what I mean? But she's vile.
Yeah.
And how people don't fuck off from her. Like I'm glad that Nana's seen some sense, Trish.
Wait till you see the comments when I'm on panel, Michael.
I said that. I'm glad Nana got out. I said that earlier before this happened. Imagine being on panel with all this when you. Anyway.
Lies. One blew this way and one blew that.
God, listen for a laugh. Yeah.
I've never heard that before. One blew that way and one blew this way.
No, but what?
Here's another thing that I'm really sick and tired of hearing And I'm sorry, but all of this restraining order and POs and let's call it's fucking YouTube, people. If you can't handle having a fight on YouTube, then get the fuck out of this community. I find it so ridiculous that everybody threatens police. Everyone threatens courts. Can't people just fucking fight on YouTube anymore? Like, it's so stupid. Oh, I think that stream gave QB everything she needs for a PO. Yeah, and you guys are going to pay for it.
Okay, why does her chin look like it's imported?
Oh my god!
Must be the American Dad shit.
Mhm.
Seriously, she's like again. I don't have the ability to pull it up, but like she's half Laurel and half Hardy. Like she's both of those characters.
Let me
It's
show you
wild.
what he's talking about. It's so funny because I was like, you came in chat one night and I was like, what the hell is he talking about? He said, tell me how she looks like Laurel and Hardy at the same time.
She does. She's got that big 33.8 pound head and like a
Tiny ass forehead.
and that little pointy chin. Like
That does blow me away. You're like, she's got an 85-pound head.
it's a big head, dude. And dude, it's a big head. It's a big fucking head.
Big
I don't
brain.
care. I don't care what camera angle you put it on.
This is fucking
It's a
gross.
big head. She's got.
All
I
I'm
don't
going to say is,
like
Brittany J, you deserve everything you get
I agree.
and more.
And more.
You've had-
Yeah.
Yeah, and more. Everything you're just not helping yourself, and hope you get everything you deserve. Look at this, Megan. Please keep chat classy. We are not like them. While your freaking host is doing it.
Yeah, they've literally really got sucked into BJ, and like they really believe they say stuff like that. But well, she's on panel speaking like that. It just shows me that.
Idiots.
I'm just gonna say it, but it's the truth. These people in their chat, they need to give the head a wobble because of what they're saying in the comments, and then what their leader, their creator, is saying. I can't even. You can't make stupid up, can you?
And just for the record, I have told Sinner the exact same thing. When we were fighting, I told him, but I told him a lot. Like, let's stop with I'm taking it to court. I'm doing this. So don't think I'm only saying it to one side because I really said it to Sinner a lot. And he knows it. He'll tell you that.
No, I think it was Karma Reels sent me the screen recording of all the chat while I were on panel, and you'll be surprised because even I didn't expect it. I expected them all to get petty, being horrible to me and shit like that, but there wasn't.
Now, again, if you're coming in late, the ones with the accents, that's not Brittany's panel. That is the panel, the video that I'm reviewing, just so people aren't confused. Hey, Narcos.
It was the total opposite. They wanted us to drop.
Sorry.
They wanted them to drop Sinner and Troll so that me and Brittany could talk.
When I seen Trisha was going live, I came in the chat and I seen people mention about it, so I just went and had a quick little look on BJ's. I only caught like a couple of seconds, but from what I know.
All right, I'm going to say this once and only once, and then I'm just going to boot you. But so far, you're not booted yet. But Miss Blue, she just doxed Narcos yesterday. Like, she just did. She doxed Jones's house, everything. If you don't see it, you don't belong here because you're fucking brainwashed by a moron, an absolute fucking moron. Because she has doxed so many fucking people.
You sounded very respectful to me. I didn't. You're gonna stand your ground. That's understandable. But the conversation, like you sounded respectful. So fair play if people was nice to you in the chat.
I never once said a bad word to Brittany. I was respectful to Brittany, but I was shouting and I did lose it a bit with Sinner and the other one. Yeah, but Brittany, no, I respected her. It's her panel,
That's Sinner. I mean, yeah, I'm not even going to go in at him. He's going to be his own. He's his downfall himself at the end of the day. So I mean, leave him be. It'll come back on him eventually. It'll all come back on BJ, in my opinion, as well. She doesn't learn.
Okay.
She's got Laurel's head and Hardy's little
Well, at least we've got the chat here. I can have a look at
chin.
it.
Or I don't know their names.
Does anyone actually know what this fella looks like?
Yeah, little weedy rat.
Is he? I need to see him one day.
I think not Clue, Queen has got a picture, I think. If what I've seen is real and he looks like a little rat.
I see it now. Look at that.
That motherfucker does got a big ass chin.
You fucking idiot.
You see what I see. You see it. You see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Clue, how can you be both of those people at the same time? How can she be both of them? She's both of them. It's crazy.
Well, the fella on.
Sorry, I can't. You're gonna have to say. Can you pause?
Yeah, I'm going to jump down now anyway, Trish, but because I'm going to have to
No,
go
it's
off.
just, hold on a minute, Michael. It's because I got the sound boosted and it's extra loud today, and I don't know if it's them or you. So anybody, it's not just you. It's anybody. I can't.
Welcome, Rhodey. Woo woo. Finally, we get some memberships. We need memberships. So thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, very well.
I was going to say, like, they're taking the piss out of Clue, but the fella with his hair looks a bit wet and greasy there, a bit like BJ's. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to jump down anyway, but I'll speak to you all soon.
Okay, see you later.
Bye, mate.
Infamous, I've dropped the link for you if you want to come up, because I know you've been up before. I just wasn't going to pin it because I know this would attract, idiots. It's just extra warning today because I've got it boosted. It is really loud in my headphones, so I can't tell for sure if it's them or us.
Somebody said that earlier. Hey, reality. Somebody said she looks like ET.
Welcome, Tracy. Woo woo. Second member of the night.
Laurel and Hardy.
Well, I still think she looks like Ursula.
Oh,
yeah, I see that too.
No, but hey, if I call her Lardy, then I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
Greg gets it.
I mean, I'm having trouble here. I've got it quite loud, really. I'm probably deafening myself.
It's crazy. Where are you at tonight, Center?
I am in Monterey, California.
Okay. So
I'm heading up the coast. I'm heading up the coast. I can't decide whether I'm going to go live either from Alcatraz. I think you guys would like that. Or Chinatown, San Francisco. And then I'm heading east to Denver. I'm going to fly halfway there and then I'm taking the train the rest of the way.
Monterey is beautiful. My daughter used to live there.
Yeah, I'm going to the aquarium in the morning, first thing.
Nice.
It's a big deal.
It's so cold there, though. It's really cold off the bay there.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't like that, but she said she liked the town. She liked the area.
I mean, I don't want to bother anyone that's in terrible weather, but it was chilly here today. It was it barely get up to 65.
Yep.
Damn. I'm jealous. Lucky.
Yeah, it was cool. We're all wearing hoodies here still. It's crazy.
Wait till you come back to the East Coast.
I know. I know. I'm headed east. I'm going to be in Denver for a couple of months.
So you're moving back to the east?
It's a matter of latitude, right? He's more north.
Mm-hmm.
And probably altitude. Right?
Well, I don't really have any kind of timeline or destination, so I'm going to go visit friends in Denver, and it turns out my buddy's got backstage passes to Metallica on the 29th of the month, so
yeah, right.
Yeah, so maybe if I can go live, if they'll let me go live from there, watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
Craig.
I mean, I've never done anything cool like that sober. I've been belligerently drunk, so being sober to do something like that sounds so fun.
Mm-hmm. You should go to the international airport while you're there and see if the murals are still covered.
That shit trips me out. See if I can get into the tunnels. Maybe I can find a hack into the tunnels.
They allegedly. Like a 6-story building below ground there, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if anyone can find a way into it, I can't. But I mean, let's not get arrested.
Right. No, but the murals itself, I'd want to go just to see those. But I heard they covered them up with a curtain.
Last time I was through, I saw them.
Oh,
I have some photos.
Yeah.
Is this sped up? Or is it normal?
1.25.
Oh,
Want me to
okay.
speed it up a bit more?
Yeah, just a little bit. So that's right. I've only got till 23.
Oh, okay. It's just before it was getting, you know,
Yeah.
when the other thing player gets too fast.
Yeah.
Photos of them. Yeah. If I can, I'll be there. If I can, I definitely want to go look too, because there's a statue too of like this weird horse thing.
Yeah,
I wanna-
Lucifer.
Yeah, I want to see. You know, of course, my name is Sinner. I have to see this.
You
I'm carrying the Catholics with me. Like we have to. I'm bearing witness. You know.
Well, I'm telling you, that would be great. A great live stream if they'll let you stream.
Yeah, do it. I'll
Well,
put
I
it
mean,
in hand.
yeah, you can stream from the airport. Like I was so surprised they'll allow me to stream from Alcatraz. I was just like, really?
That's wild.
He was just like, yeah, just don't make a lot of noise. And I was like, well, I have to talk. And he's just like, well, everyone's talking. I was like, okay, asshole, I'll just go live from there. Like, you know.
That's cool though. I would definitely think they would be kind of
She's stuffing her face again.
like closed off when it comes to Alcatraz, but I'd like to see that.
I was thinking the same thing, Criminal Man, because I went there years ago, like probably 30, 40 years ago. I was like 28 when I went, so I didn't know if something changed.
I think it's like a tourist trap, and they're kind of desperate for attention. So they're just like, sure, come on, you know, why not? Because I think it costs $65 for like the tour where you can just walk around on your own.
Hey, Infamous.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, love.
How are you?
Ready? We're good. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's gonna be hot. Okay, cool. Tom, I'm
So
hot.
like they give you like an audio, like a program to tap into to put in your headphones and listen to whatever tour, but you're allowed to just walk all the way around. You know.
Creepy.
Yeah, I want to see. What I want to see is like the perimeter of the place, the rocks, and like what meets the water. Like, is it possible to escape from this place? Like, that's what I want to see. My suspicion is that it is. My suspicion is it's pretty easy to escape from there. I mean, it's just like anything else. Like, if you can get out of the building, get into the water, fucking anything's possible. Of course, you can get home or wherever you're going.
The water is the fascinating part for me too. Like, how far did they have to swim? They always like exemplify the fact that it was really cold and full of sharks and shit.
It's not nearly as far as away as they say. And the sharks, of course, but I mean, what are the odds of sharks being there anytime? Like, I mean, that's crazy.
Oh, it looks creepy.
I was telling you the other day, like, I grew up watching rednecks swim across the lake, go back and forth on the deer. I'm like, good boy.
Yeah.
And it's way over there.
All I can think about is Al Capone. Every time I hear Alcatraz,
well, he didn't
think about Al Capone.
Al Capone, yeah.
That's wild. I was looking at pictures. It's
I think Chinatown would be more fun though, because
Now, I just want you guys to know we're like halfway through the Sinner stuff that they're all in an outrage over. Am I missing something? To me, it's getting boring, but they're all in a fucking outrage over this. Like, Sinner tanked her channel. Sinner did this. Really? Where? What am I missing here?
too.
Make all my racist haters like hate more.
There you go.
Oh, shut up.
I don't know.
They probably have some good food.
So much good food. So much good food. It's crazy.
We need to like fund you a what do you call it? Euro backpack?
Euro
I
backpack.
just want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not single, so I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well-
backpack across Europe.
But you could. I'm backpacking across
We don't want you here in Europe, Dylon Diesel.
the United States, though. It's
Mhm.
kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Europe
Yeah.
trip, and we all watch
Calling you an idiot.
go to places we wish we could go to.
Actually, I do follow this person. They do that. He goes to like a. That's how that's what made me want to go to the Greek islands. And that's all he does. He travels. His subscribers pay for him to travel around and show them.
Or just
Oh.
arrange food there.
Mhm.
Show him what? What does he
Yep.
show?
This is the food.
Really, it's really not a bad way. Not a bad way to live.
His subscribers pay him to travel to. Do they see anything? Because when I've looked, he's just sat there ranting about Queen Bee. I've never seen him traveling.
Sounds Craig.
Mm-mm.
He wants to be single. He sounds like he wants to go
Yeah.
on a road trip.
To Europe. See all these Scottish ladies he keeps
Yeah.
talking about.
Can't get
I mean,
bored.
you know what? Like one of my idols is Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
Like if anyone could do, like, I'm not that guy. I'm not saying I'm that guy, but if anyone could do 1/10 of what he did, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like it's so good. He was so good at what he did. Just a genuine person out there in the world. You know, whatever.
Eating all that crazy street food.
Yeah.
I'd be fat, especially like
I
All the street
Would
food.
be. You would be fat. Look at her.
Man.
You're gonna have to take some medicine. And
Yeah. Some antibiotics.
I think she wants a bit of Sinner. I do.
My favorite episode of Anthony Bourdain was like with my favorite artist, my favorite living artist named David Cho. And David Cho took him to the Sizzler in Chinatown, Los Angeles in that episode. And Anthony Bourdain was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he was just like, "No, trust me." Like it was the Sizzler in Koreatown that David Cho has been going to his whole life, and they made like all kinds of shit off the menu for them.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
it was
That's kind of whacked. Like, you come in, you say something like that, take a link and back it up. Because I'm not hearing it.
so cool, so fucking cool.
And you didn't even know you could get
Yeah, guys, can one of the mods go and grab Center's link, please? Caddyshack wants Center's link.
Oh yes,
Cinder's just looking
I've
for
lost
more
subscribers.
puppets.
Hold on. Sorry. What was that?
Cinder's just looking for more puppets. That's all he's looking for.
Now, let me also point something out. Here's Brittney on camera. Even after everybody's gone for her looks, she's still on camera, which is a hell of a lot more than Burnt Toast or fucking Queen Bee has done. Just saying.
Hold on.
You're roboting really bad.
Yeah, hold on. Right, try that. Just talk now. Infamous.
How about now?
That's it. It's cool. It's gone.
Repackaging it and trying to say that my friend Emmy drove somewhere.
No.
No.
I've never
It's so
He's single. He sounds like he wants to go
Yeah.
on a road trip.
To Europe. See all these Scottish ladies he keeps
Yeah.
talking about.
can't get
I mean,
bored.
you know what? Like one of my idols is Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
Like if anyone could do, like, I'm not that guy. I'm not saying I'm that guy, but if anyone could do 1/10 of what he did, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like it's so good. In Koreatown that David Cho has been going to his whole life, and they made like all kinds of shit off the menu for them.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
It was so cool. So fucking cool.
And you didn't even know you could get
Yeah, guys, can one of the mods go and grab Center's link, please? Caddyshack wants Center's link.
Oh yes,
Cinder's just looking
I've
for
lost
more
subscribers.
puppets.
Hold on. Sorry. What was that?
Cinder's just looking for more puppets. That's all he's looking for.
Hold on.
You're roboting really bad.
Yeah, hold on. Right, try that. Just talk now. Infamous.
How about now?
That's it. It's cool. It's gone now. That was
Does that
weird.
sound better?
Think so, yeah. Yeah, it just came all staticky for some reason.
Yeah, I took my headphones out.
Okay, cool.
I said he's just looking for more puppets. I said is what he's looking for.
Yeah. I think she fancies Sinner, I do. Or she got, she feels all giddy around him.
Fuck that.
Like abundantly. Yeah, the last couple of days, I don't care. I don't care.
Because mine are doing the same thing, and I think that they're playing with us. I swear I do.
Oh no, well, yeah, that's exactly it. They've been playing with us. They started 6 months ago, and we've been weathering the storm the whole time. And they're wretched bitches that aren't worth a dime.
Mm-mm. And this is what I always say:
What's he
just stay
talking
unsubscribed
about?
because I don't want support from anybody that talks about little kids. So I'm just saying.
Oh.
I have to talk to you, Brittany, and like also Craig.
Oh, but Sinner can. Oh, okay.
I'd like to talk to both of you actually, because like I think I'm getting some of the same messages and weird shit from people, and I just want to run it by you guys because some of the shit is freaking me out.
Yeah.
There's lots of weird shit.
I'm gonna.
I mean, just the last couple of days, I'm just like, fuck, I need to run this by other adults. Like, you can't do it here, of course, but email me and
maybe we
can
could do
number
like either you could send me your number or we could do like a
I
private
didn't
StreamYard.
see it.
Yeah.
Whatever's easy.
No emergency. I'm just saying, like, oh my goodness.
No, we probably need to compare some notes because I'm pretty sure I probably get some of the same stuff you are.
Well, I'm moving up the coast in California, so crackhead Rebecca's surveillance team is clumsily following behind me.
Oh my god,
bro!
It's they're like Cheech and Chong back there. I mean, really, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they've done it. Sinner,
Dude, they were showing my apartment that I lived in college. Like the photos they were showing, I was like, I don't even know what that is. And I'm like, oh fuck, that building used to be blue. That's my jam. In 2001, I mean, that's the house that's the apartment that I was laying in when 9/11 happened. That's how I remember the place. And then I thought to myself, I wasn't even on the lease of that. I wasn't even on the lease of that apartment. How did they get photos of it?
And so if any of us were to do some shit like that, Sinner, like none, like I really want to just make it clear, he's been stalked by one lady connected to her before. Like they keep stalking. They've showed our home, threatening. Clue was actually made references to.
Well, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. Like that Davis fam, she drove 450 miles from Dayton, Ohio, over to southwestern Pennsylvania, and now QB in her broken brain state is repackaging it and trying to say that Emmy, my friend Emmy, drove somewhere. No. It's so crazy. She took a story that was true and tried to replace the names in it. Nah, girl. Like, who raised you? What is going on?
Okay, you of all people are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. The blatant lies that come out of her mouth, Sinner. Like I've never witnessed somebody who she just pulls anything out of thin air. It's not based in there's usually lies are rooted in some kind of truth. Like there's a little truth to it. Not with Buzzy.
Not anymore. It used to be. She used to be a slickster for sure. But now she just replaced.
Hold on. What was that?
I said, thanks for letting us know, BJ. It's rooted in some truth because that's like what she does.
Yeah. She's probably watching us. That's why she's late.
This is whole time periods and.
Like they're all fucking outraged. But think about it. Have they not heard Queen Bee and Clue and everybody talk about Brittney and Sinner? I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't see where they're doing anything different than what QB has done, what Clue has done, what Granny's done, what Jay has done. I don't get it.
Clips everything. Nothing is true. Nothing she says is true. It's all a lie.
Yep. Everything.
And it's all talk about anything except for the fact that it's not called CPS in Illinois. It's called something else. So let her figure it out.
Did you say that? What was the latest? I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god. I mean, just bangers. I'm on 30 milligrams of methadone, and I bring half of it, split it with Craig, and I've never touched methadone in my life.
Guess what? Guess what? Because like I've had problems with drinking, they never ever accuse me of being on drugs at all.
Oh yeah.
Never one time has someone said, "Oh, that guy's a fucking blah blah blah." Because I'm just honest with people. Like I've tried stuff in the past, but I don't do stuff.
Crazy.
Well,
in the deflection,
I've heard him at least admitting to smoking marijuana because he was talking about one of the times when he got drunk and I think he attacked the police and he was smoking marijuana.
Yeah,
that I do remember.
Yeah.
Too right. So she'll say, "Oh, it's payday, so Brittney gonna be high as hell, feeling good." All while it's payday, and she's over there slurring her words like crazy.
Well, Brittney, that's exactly why. And like people are like, yeah, you're such an asshole, Dave. You're such an asshole. But I know on Fridays, now I know that she's a terrible mother. On Fridays, she's mostly alone. That's when she rages out. So when
Okay, I just want to address this for a second because this is where he's wrong. The father of her children do get rights. And he doesn't seem like he's this horrible guy. He is going to have rights to his kid. So he's going to get his kid on weekends. So that's where he's wrong on that. Because that's perfectly normal that the kids would go to their dad on the weekends. That doesn't mean she lost custody or anything. That's just normal custody arrangements.
say to you guys, she's raging out because she's home alone. It makes her even madder. It makes her thumbnails even fucking more obvious. It'll say doxing CPS. It's always a confession.
Okay. Right.
QB's thumbnails are confessions. They're not precursors or indications.
Did you say something?
Yeah, he's soliciting.
And that part, I 100% agree with him that her thumbnails are directed at her. 100% agree with that. And I've actually said that before.
For people to go against Queen too. That's what he's looking for too. A little army.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So about what you're about to watch.
I've turned this boost down a bit because I think
they are confessions almost every single time. And I've been saying this for months. It's the trippiest thing.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like years from now, when we look back on it, we're gonna be like, oh my fucking God. Every single fucking thumbnail is a confession. She's telling on herself.
Mm-hmm.
And when it says CPS and everyone's lost their mind, she's talking about herself almost every time.
I don't know. It blows my mind. She's telling everybody that the what did she say? CPS made us do something, and I was like, you can't make this shit up.
Dude, when she said that Emmy drove to Ohio to take photos of Heather Bishop's or literally Davis Pham's house, I was just like, that's crazy.
Wait, but the Davis lady is the one that drove, right?
I know. That's exactly it. She tried to switch it around and said it was Emmy instead.
I said to paint your kitchen, Brittany.
To paint my kitchen, yeah. CPS can't make you paint.
Never underestimate someone else's idiocracy.
Right.
In case anyone's wondering, like underneath my name it says SAFO. It's stick around and find out.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Oh, well done.
Because I don't like that. Fuck around and find out.
Ivy League said she died when you said choke him if you got it.
Choke him if you got it, baby.
What did you say? Choke them if you've got them.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And Emmy, who said that? Somebody thought it was funny? Okay.
Oh my lord.
Debbie's the best. Come on, let's go on, Brittany. Your turn.
Okay. For example, they're so outraged that that Sinner said, choke him if you got him. If I remember correctly, all of these same people said that about Betty. And all of these same people went around calling Betty. Oh, what was her nickname? Now I forgot. I forgot what her nickname was, but it had to do with choking people. And they had no problem with it. No issues at all. But now because Sinner said it, it's such an outrage. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
The Florida Strangler. That's what it was. That was one of them. The Florida Strangler.
Ivy League. I about died when Sinner said, choke him if you've got him. Okay.
Drunk him up. Smoking
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Brittany's better at it than I am, dude. She
What
is.
if I got bubble in your throat? And look, I practice like a mofo, but damn, it hurts. It's painful, right? She says, all right, come on now, y'all, dropping 5 on it. Dropping 5 on it now, Jack. Duke.
Damn it.
Oh shit! Now Duke's in my ashtray over there eating all the coaches and shit.
Damn it, dude. I can't do it.
No, your fuzzy is good. I always like to hear that shit's funny. Look,
Oh,
I can
wait,
do
Queen, to
buzzy and I can do
review this.
nonsense, but I cannot, and I have tried my best.
Rowena.
Rowena. Oh, yeah, me either. I think in order to do a proper Rowena, you just have to you have to. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You have to take your shirt all the way off down to the flesh and just run full speed.
If you just spoke, love it, was Darlakin again?
Okay. I'm just gonna write
Yeah,
it
yeah.
down.
You got it's like really yeah, Daleki.
You've got a lot of static on there.
Yeah. It just happened to some people. You might have to go out and come back in again or something.
It happened to me the second time I went up this morning on BJ's.
Did it?
Yeah. But no one told me on the panel. If they just told me, I'd have dropped off and come back up.
Right. Oh, stretch.
Feet into a wall, and then stand up and start recording. And then that's a.
Oh, let's go back. Is that what he said about Rowena? Listen to this. This is horrible. If this is what he just said.
Rowena. Oh,
I can't do it good either, but Granny, I really cannot get hers down. I wish I could.
yeah, me either. I think in order to do a proper Rowena.
So they're so outraged by this, like so outraged. Have they not heard the stuff that Rowena has said about them? Battery Betty, thank you. I knew there was another one. Have they not heard the stuff that Rowena has said about people? You want to talk about being outraged? It was a hell of a lot worse than this.
Yeah, you just have to you have to. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You have to take your shirt all the way off down to the flesh and just run full speed into a wall. And then
hear what he said? You have to run full speed into a wall, like take your shirt off. This is to be like Rowena, sound like her.
There's a fucking prick.
Stand up and
I know. When I heard this,
say that about
like,
Rowena.
so I
Fucking
heard this
idiot.
bit. I must have just come on to listen about this point.
Yeah.
start recording. And then that's
What's he say? Recording and what? Look at that idiot.
and then stand up and start recording. And then that's
How does that even make sense that you get
It's
naked?
not even fucking funny.
No, and you run up to a wall, face plant, smack yourself into a wall, and then start talking. And she's giggling like a fucking. Oh, I've
There's
got to stop
nothing
swearing.
funny about this. This is when she looks back on this live. This is why, BJ. This is why people don't leave you alone, because you're fucking vile and you allow it.
Oh, bitch, please. Have you not heard the way Queen Bee and panel talks about them? Stop. Stop making excuses for why people go after Brittney. It's not why people go after Brittney. So just stop.
On your panel. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They're rowing.
Have you ever heard her? Have I let you hear her?
Yeah,
You did good.
He refreshed my memory. That was really accurate.
She says,
Good with impressions.
I'm gonna tell you. Wait a minute. I gotta bitch my nose. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. I can't do it. She's like, she said I was gonna be my own. She said, I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna be your own true crime case. She said, Brittney, hold on. Brittney J, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. You gonna get behind the wheel of that car and you gonna fall asleep. All the things that's gonna happen to you, and you gonna be your own true crime case. I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah.
What? What?
What?
Ah.
It's like a damn toucan.
It freaks me out. I mean, that woman, like, of all the people around here, and I told, like, you guys, look, I'll tell you, I told, like, the people I talk behind the scenes with, they already know Rowena fucking creeps me out. So the way she's like, I used to be a nurse, and imagine a scenario, like, when, like, you got a broken leg and you're laying in a bed, and, like,
Right.
Oh, my
the
God.
shadow, like, comes across the doorway.
Hey, Cash. Thank you for the $1.99 towards the goal. Listening in the bushes. Good to see you, love.
You've got another one as well.
It didn't pop up. I didn't see it.
I think it's lucky.
Oh, there's that one as well. Nasty Rona. Sorry, that was 5 minutes ago. It didn't pop up, so I don't know if there's a glitch.
See, that's what I'm saying. She just killed her channel with this live. Why? Where? What the fuck am I missing?
You've got one from Lucky as well, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the StreamYard Star, but usually it shows up at the top. She just killed her channel with this live. Yeah, I agree. Nasty Rona. And Lucky, one more for your goal. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, love.
Hey, Chloe.
Clue in chat. Oh, Clue. Oh my gosh. She just.
So please tell me you're not angry.
Has Clue not heard the shit she has said? Like, what the fuck are we missing here, people?
Angry at me. Please.
I'm sure she.
I
Well,
haven't even seen it yet.
I can't speak for her, but Queen Bee was fine. I don't think you've got anything. I don't think they'll be. I can't speak for them, but yeah.
I don't even think Clue would know what's going on. Yeah. She's only just got up.
Mm.
Sorry, my dog's snoring. I apologise.
Okay. Thank you, Nasty Rona Goldfish. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and Hazel Eyes. Thank you for the $2.
Hey, I need some super chats towards the goal. I haven't gotten any tonight.
And $1.99 from Cash Goal. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying to arrange for my son to come on. He's going to come on and do a bit of a Q&A chit chat sometime. Yeah. I've pre-warned. Well, he knows the drill. Like, to be careful, people don't try and trip him up. You know, like to find out where he lives or works or something. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Big Al. I'm betting on Craig's nightstand. You'll find a bottle of Viagra, a blindfold, plenty of alcohol, and a bag of flour. Okay.
Have you already seen it, Chloe?
She's seen it.
I don't know.
Okay, let's carry on. When she laughs like that, I don't know why, but it really irritates me. I don't find it funny at all.
And you smell the faint smell of like a Newport 100 just walking through the air.
Oh
wow.
Clue. Thank you for that. You gave me something on my birthday. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so kind of you. $49.99, Clue. Happy late birthday, baby. Oh, thank you. You're gonna get me crying again, aren't you? I'm such a wuss.
I mean, did you see where I went up, Clue? She actually let me on panel.
Yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know how far into it was.
I'll see if I can. Thank you, Clue. And Cletus. I should thank Cletus as well. And thank you. She better not cry at the reviews this live. Thank you for the $1.99, Jen.
Yes,
Yeah,
Clue. I went up on panel and I got absolutely dog-piled twice. She booted me off twice.
Doesn't show you on here. It doesn't highlight. I don't know why it's not highlighting. Sometimes you can see where it comes up, but it's not doing it for some reason. Yeah, she actually got on panel.
I don't know how far into it that it is. I think it's about half an hour away from end.
Mm.
I've got an hour.
You got an hour?
Yeah.
We'll play a little bit more, and if it gets where you're getting short on time, we'll jump to that.
Yeah, that's fine.
She already took half of your pain medication for herself. Like, and now she's coming back into the room. Like, just bitch, bring me some water. Please bring me some water. Rowena.
You can't have another pill for 4 more hours.
She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She is not a nurse.
She would be like, what the hell you want now? You asking for all the things. You just want all the things.
It's crazy. I would be so afraid. I would be so afraid if she was my nurse and like, fuck, doctor, I need a doctor. I'm sick of you. You smell like cigarettes. I need an actual doctor.
It scares me too. And I'm like, any of these people, like in positions of care, whether it's a teacher, a nurse, a freaking Sunday school teacher, anybody that says that, frequents over there. And
yeah. Listen, Brittney, I can clear it up for you. They're all a bunch of fucking liars.
Gotta be.
I'm not even kidding. Let me clear this up for you. Let me clear this up for you because I think there's people misunderstand. They're all lying. They're all a bunch of fucking. Fuck.
No.
No, I'm thinking about Craig now. I'm thinking Craig words right now. They're all a bunch of they're all a bunch of dum dums.
Haters. They're haters.
No, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. They're patients. They're patients. They're patients in adult daycare.
Great.
They're fumbling around. They're looking for a pacifier. They're looking for a fucking.
Idiots. Look, Queen Mooma says Clue saw that people were calling her KK and she thought it stood for Khloe Kardashian. I'm sure she knows that's not what it means when you're calling a KKK.
A honey nipple to suck on. There's 65-year-old women fumbling around in the darkness looking for some honey to suckle upon.
Yeah.
Well, watch out because Reality Wins that sits with you is 63. So, wow.
Because they ain't none sweet left in their carcass here. Right? What?
No, but wait, there's more. As soon as their lips attach to that teeth, then they give their debit number up, and now they're funding a child support case.
Yep.
They're funding like a domestically violent person now.
Yeah, abusive people. They're abusive.
All that money, and they're how many of these women's husbands are like, what the fuck, lady? What is going on?
You got it. Could you imagine, like, okay, just think about your significant other, right? You come home one day and you walk in the living room and all you hear is, oh, hell.
Greg
would be like, who the fuck are you watching?
Dude, I mean, that's why Rebecca already chased 2 husbands away. It's like being married. It's like being married to someone who's like going to the fortune teller every night. Like, god damn, what the fuck, shit, fuck. Like, what are you doing, lady?
What is he on?
You know they didn't have some alpha men.
or she did, and he got the hell on.
From the gate,
I don't know, but
the guy that she had was some sort of thing that she believed
the
around.
chat don't like it.
What was that, Ben?
I said I don't know, but a chat don't like it.
What,
they don't like it.
No.
When I get up there, it's even worse.
Oh, yeah. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, of course I know. Both of them are union. She chased those men away because she's fucking a crazy person. Both of them union jobs, like commission, like both of them are going to retire with pension. And she's a crazy person that never earned a fucking penny in her entire life. Her house was a hand-me-down. Her whole life is a fucking hand-me-down.
Oh God.
She tried her hand at the narcotics game. She sucked.
Oh, he's on about Queen Bee, and God, he's. This is what he's like all the time about Queen
It's
Bee.
scary.
So
Me,
bad
it's
at
scary.
It is scary how vile he is.
Queen Bee is not a victim. I cannot believe how many people run with she's a victim. She's no victim. She started all of this shit with Brittney. She got everybody else on board. She's not a victim, people.
Towards her.
The feds kicked her door. And now she's on YouTube and we all have to deal with her. I mean, that's what it is. Like, none of us have to take her seriously. Like, I don't understand who's afraid. Who gives a fuck if she knows where you live? Fucking, she's a clown sitting in a fucking trap house.
Mindset.
Greg.
This is the mindset you need.
He said she's so bad. She's so bad at dealing up. This is now she's on YouTube and we all have to deal with her. Sinner, you make my cheeks hurt.
No, she's not to be taken seriously. None of us should take this person seriously. She's a clown.
Right.
I talked to her mayor. I talked to the mayor. I talked to Richard, her mayor. I was just like, my man, this woman lives in your town. And he's just like, oh, I heard about that. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do about it, Richard? And he's just like, everything I can. I'm like, good talking to you. Give me a call back when there's some movement.
You really talked to the mayor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look,
I call bullshit.
if there's a dumpster in, look, if there's a dumpster on fire in the middle of your town, do you just walk by?
Did he actually speak to him?
He actually spoke to him.
God.
Yes.
No.
No, you put the fucking fire out.
God, Richard.
What's her mayor going to do about her?
Nothing. Nothing.
He's like, Richard, you have an infestation problem, Richard. Get your shit together, Richard.
No, he's just the boss. I'm familiar with all of the city council members as well. Like, and each of them in particular, this is what I do to them. I'm like, well, there's this anti-cyberbullying law that's new to you. They read this. So I'm just getting them familiar with that. Me and Richard, I'm just like, check this bitch out.
Can you pause it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to reply to Wolfie because it's too long to type. But I went up there. I don't know exactly, other than trying to get something sorted to try and find out.
No way, Narcos. That dinosaur is cute as fuck.
Get her to realise that the way she's speaking about others, it's not going to stop. I was respectful to Brittney on panel. I never raised my voice at her. I had to go at Sinner and T-Roll Investigates, but I was talking to Brittney. I just wanted to talk to her and see if anything could be resolved, because she doesn't understand that what she's doing is just fueling the fire, and we are all as bad as each other. Yeah, I don't know.
Now, as someone who's been around a long time, I see this consistently. Only on YouTube or social media do victims get blamed. Petty, why don't you take that same spark and go to Queen Bee with it? Why don't you take that same spark and energy and go to Clue with it? Jay, Granny. Why are you going to go right to the victim and blame her and say that she's contributing to it? No, why don't you go to your buddies and tell them to cut the shit?
I just wanted to see if I could talk to her and get some sort of... I don't even know. You'll have to hear it, but I was more than respectful to Brittney.
I'm just going to let it play because I need to go to the bathroom. So
Okay.
I'm just going to mute and let it play, but I'll be as quick as I can, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I don't want to call it out if I'm wrong. I don't watch QB anymore. I don't watch Clue. I really don't watch any of them. So maybe Petty has, but can anyone confirm or deny that Petty has gone on QB's panel and told QB to stop, or try to talk sense into Clue, or try to talk sense into Rowena, or B Tim, or Jay, or Granny, or any of these people that talk about Brittney on a daily basis? Because if she has not done it to them, we don't need your pity party going to Brittney. Poor Brittney. She hasn't, right? I didn't think so, Narcos.
So now we're short on time.
Well, I mean, you should be in that, like, there was a big drug or substance bust.
Well, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Everyone's like, oh, you can bully me. What QB is trying to do is winning the court of public opinion. And she already exchanged her morals for terms of service.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to play that game. Like, she's actually a hazard to people
Yeah.
outside of YouTube, obviously. I mean, that's half of her game. So, yeah, fine. Now I'm friends with your mayor. Like, what's... And he don't like you. I'm like, so, okay. So they're like, oh, that's so real life. I'm like, what's more real life than what you've been saying about me for 6 months? So
Trying to call your mom and dad. That's real life.
yeah. I mean, I will get an Airbnb in Galesburg, and I will fucking have the best omelet ever. And no one's going to do anything about it. She's just going to sit there and go, my daughter's talking to my daughters. No one gives a fuck about her daughters, dude. Nobody.
So, and that's the thing. Buzzy, stop lying to your community. Not one of us have ever went after your kids, and we never would. Ever,
No way,
ever,
dude.
ever. None
All
of us.
I showed was a police report that there were bruises left upon her daughter's neck by, I don't, by somebody. By somebody.
And you didn't even look that up. Like, that's another thing. You keep
No.
like, we all got sent that in the middle of
No,
the
it was emailed to me by my pals that are making content. Did you find out that, like, HOA is like doing some, Nunya? Nunya's
I'll have
lost
to
her
trick
mind.
her when she's back
Yeah,
to
I
make
That's
that
not true.
bigger.
That's not true. Nunya is against me for some reason.
Well, that makes me sad.
I know,
don't-
me too.
That doesn't make any sense, but
I know.
I'm really hoping that whatever that is, it can be worked out, and the stuff with Irish. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna stay out of it. I like you
Yeah,
guys. I just hope that whatever that is, that'll.
Well, with Nunya, it's like an old school sort of like super bummer. I know what she's saying. I do. I understand what she's saying, but it bums me out that it has to be just applied to me directly always. It's like, fuck, man. Well, I mean, you were part of this. As far as the Irish shit goes, I have nothing but love for her.
Yeah, I know.
And I've said nothing negative about her at all.
Newsflash. Nunya is nothing more than another asshole on YouTube. That's it. There's nothing special about her. There's nothing great about her. She's just another fucking asshole on YouTube with an opinion. People need to stop putting people on fucking pedestals because they think they're something special. They're not. Most of the time they turn out to be fucking hypocrites, which Nunya is, but most of the time they turn out to be fake. Most of the time they turn out to be frauds. Like, stop putting people on pedestals. It's really a bad fucking look.
It'll be worked out.
She's not blocked. She's not blocked. She's got my number. Like,
I think Irish got pulled in the middle of something, and it happened so fast. And that's it. I think Irish will be back. I really do. None of us have ever said anything bad about her. And
yeah. I mean, even if she dislikes me, like, going forward, there's no way I'm going to allow other people to take shots at her.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. If they're being untruthful, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Irish, we're better together than we are separated. I'm just gonna say that.
I'm back.
I mean, also, I mean, she is a force to be reckoned with. And if there's something going on.
Oh my God, Janessa, thank you. Thank you. And the reason why I'm so grateful, because Janessa, I think that's Janessa's first super chat. So thank you, girl. Hate that YouTube gets money for this, but 4 years. I've appreciated you, Laura. You always stand up for what's right while these dumbass fucks twist shit. Sit the fuck down. Exactly. But thank you so much, Janessa.
The chat's trying to ask if you could possibly make the chat any bigger?
I can't because it's recorded.
Okay, we were just asking.
Yeah, I can't. It was screen recorded and sent to me as a link as a screen record, but because I haven't got OBS, I can't like cut that out and enlarge it. I need to learn how to use that.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't.
Thank you, sweet misery. Choo choo.
Barbie, are you English? British? Sorry, not English.
British.
Because they was I'm sure they was trying to say I was you this morning. I'm sure there was. In the chat.
I don't know if she's British or not. Hold on, where am I going? Where's my little there. Welcome, Jen, to the bushes. Get comfy. Hello, Alfie. Right, let's get going.
Like, you know what I mean? This is why I never took it personal, because I already respect the momentum and force that she's dealing with. So
I've increased my screen size as well to see if that would enlarge it, but it didn't. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't.
Even when she knocked me down or whatever's going on, I still know that there's a.
But I will read out some of the comments when Petty.
A fierce fire burning there, which I respect.
What I could do later is screen record the chat when you come in and like put it as a separate video.
Yeah, I think Karma Reels did it, but it's not in sync with the video, if you know what I mean. The chat's not
people to see it.
Yeah.
I got this recording straight after it.
Yeah.
Hey, Infamous, you're back with us. Has she edited the original?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You've been a member for 14 months. She says your QB impression is getting a little too good, Britt. Oh God.
It is.
I heard it on
no lie.
Shady's. I heard it on Shady. She clipped me, and I was like, oh, I scared myself. I was like, oh my God, Lord, please don't let that like karma come back.
Johnny, what started this between them is so dumb. It had to do with Emmy, and Sinner went into her inbox and was like, you're a fucking cunt, you're this, you're that. She was like, whoa, dude, who the fuck are you? That's what started it. She did not know who he was. She didn't know anything about who he was. And he went after her at first. And that's how this war started.
Too much. The more you listen to it,
You hear it.
the better you get.
Yeah.
Like I used to like play songs over and over, and you can kind of become an impressionist.
Yeah.
You know, as a singer.
Oh hell no! 14 months.
I'm really bad.
I wish I could see chat. I can't.
You can't see chat?
No, I can't. I'm just.
Okay, I'll email
There's
it.
a way that.
Yeah, you have to hit the.
Are you on your phone?
I am on my phone.
Yeah, hit the chat at the bottom of your phone.
It says chat.
It should let you see it now. They've changed it.
I'm recording her on my phone because I'm a member, so I've got my phone recording. I sound like a right.
So I kind of think about your little cartoon character
Oh,
Bubby, that you got on
absolutely.
that you've been posting on your channel. Center.
Sorry, what did you say, love? Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Thank you, Criminal Med. On the train dining car, barbecue ribs. There you go.
I said they sound
I wanna talk
absolutely
about
ridiculous.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Quality Center's freaking videos are so good. Like you're the effects and stuff. You do really good.
He's an artist. I agree. He's an artist.
I know.
Actually took classes for film. Like that.
Yeah,
That's where it
well,
comes with.
You still got to message me what you use because I.
Yes, of course.
Let me see. It's really good for real. And I like how like you have been a lemon. You've been an orange. You've been a blue lemon. That's cool.
Well, yes, of course. Well, every month is a different color.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I get so bored with you bitches, I got to do something else. Like if nothing else is going to change, it's going to go from yellow to orange today. Now everything's orange. I don't know.
This one's funny. Yeah, go ahead.
I talk about it. I don't because of my stalkers. I don't want to give them anything to.
Yeah,
get in touch with files of mine and like they'll get in touch with people that like I was in Australia with, and they're gonna like have pictures of my butt within days. Like I don't.
I'm jealous. I didn't get to go to Australia.
I got to go to Australia, not in the military, but on my own dime when I was in.
Oh, I tried back in the day when she was coming after me. I tried. She wouldn't do it. She gave up.
Yeah, when I was in Japan, you can catch cheap Navy flights for like $12, and you just basically strap yourself into a cargo plane. Yeah, Sydney.
I call bullshit.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
was on the Ronald Reagan, and I got to go on Westpac, so I went to a lot of Asian places, but I didn't get to go to Australia. I always wanted to go there.
Thank you, Amber.
I'm pretty sure I was on the Ronald Reagan as well.
Yeah. What year?
Hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
If you can't say just
About this because like again, the South China Sea, like my first time on a Navy ship, there were a bunch of men holding hands, and I was like, what is happening? It's like yeah,
no,
it is
cool.
Pride.
It's
It's Pride Month. It's Pride Month.
If you're a literal soldier, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember they were just like, okay, because the enlistment stations are all next to each other, Navy, Army, National Guard, Marines. I went into the Marines place and they're just like, oh God.
I bet you didn't have nobody in your team that was
What about the Coast Guard? We don't hear about the Coast Guard very much.
Dude, the Coast Guard. I'm telling you, some of the biggest badasses in our countries are in the. But it's my shit. Like if there's something going on that I need to know about, let me know about it. If it's 2 days later, then it's 2 days late.
Mm-hmm. You're a fucking pussy.
There's so much support for me, and I want it to be genuine. I want it to be as genuine as like what I'm offering, right?
I think that I do want to say I genuinely believe that the majority of your support is genuine though, because we have me and you share a lot of the same subs, and like it doesn't matter if you're going to.
What about seclusion? Seclusion fucked my whole head up.
Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know what's. I have so many questions about that myself.
I'm not putting that on you. I'm just telling you that's something that's sitting over here in the lemon grove, like in a real weird way. Like this person.
Because I'm.
Yeah. It ain't you, Brittney. I'm sorry to drop it on you.
Feel like that. Me
don't
too. There's
trust anybody. DT, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of things with
That's it. Craig, Craig, look, have a look at. It's called the Moscow Rules. There's a list of 10 rules. They're called the Moscow Rules, and they came from a directive from the U.S. government to the CIA on how to deal with counterintelligence.
Oh yeah.
10 simple rules. Like if you can stick by those and make sense of it, then you win.
Can you pull it up? Because I've never heard.
I can't.
Hold on, I'll try to.
Can I?
But emotionally, if you never have any trust in someone,
no, it's treacherous. It's treacherous.
You are right.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can never say I trust Brittney, then you never have someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so.
Well, I would imagine that those rules are for like times of like distress, like times of actual war.
Operations.
That's what I think it is. I don't think it's like a manuscript for how to live life, but I think,
correct.
Although like our life with these fucking YouTubers, like maybe more so, but like for the most part,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, it's not meant for us, but it is sort of so relevant.
And I'm being redundant, but for any kids or people that don't understand, this isn't a life scenario. This is a business scenario out in public, sort of war strategy. When you walk out, just be ready for something.
If you fist foot, does he mean a police officer, not a military officer? Okay.
So we put me in the car and take me to jail, bitch.
Yeah.
I've got an half-an-hour warning. I don't want to tell you how to play your stream, so don't.
No,
if you don't want to go forward.
No, we'll go forward because.
Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to talk to you. That's all.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
The whole situation that's currently going on with everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's talk about it, Patty. What you got?
Hey,
what you got?
I just want to tell you guys, Tyra Nicole is up here. Tyra Nicole knows me from Mali. She came on the scene. She's friends with Robbie, but she came on the scene years ago, coming after me and Marissa. We were like, who the fuck is this bitch? So when I saw it, then she left. She disappeared for a while. I mean, we made up, but then she came back. I laughed. I was like, I know that voice. I was like, that's Tyra.
Hey, bitch! How the fuck you doing?
Oh my god! Like, hold on. Let me slow it down. I trigger. I'm going to type trigger warning because.
Yeah, major trigger warning.
Yeah. He is vile about, particularly about the British and Scottish.
You're fucking wrong.
Senator, let me say
You're
it.
all fucking.
I tell you what, you were better than me, Patty. I don't think I could have listened to them all coming at me.
Senator, let's be civil.
Sinner, shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Sit the
Don't
fuck
shut
down.
the fuck up. Hey, you take your twisted little twat and go fuck yourself.
That sounds
Hold on a
slutty.
minute. Just hold on. Hold on.
What did he say? Take your twisted little twat and oh my god.
Let me talk. Let me talk to her. What would you like to? What would you like to discuss?
Fucking.
Everything that's going on. Sinner, shut the fuck up. If I want your opinion, I'll kick your fucking cage.
Don't choke.
I spit
I just
on
want to
you.
talk
I
about the
spit
stuff that's
on you.
going on with you.
Okay.
What do you
And
want to
I've
say?
heard that you want it
We're
all to
listening.
stop.
That's
So,
About what?
Yeah,
about all
no.
the people going at you. You're fed up of it, and we're not sticking up for your kids and stuff like that.
We're not
Yeah,
gonna take
Hold on,
it.
Senator,
it's not-
Senator, hold
No,
on a
we're
minute.
not gonna
Senator,
take it. We're
Senator,
not
hold on a
gonna take it.
Let's have
Petty,
some respect.
petty,
Let's
you
do. Let's
petty
do.
little
Let's
bitch.
have some respect. Let's
You're a
let.
I've got to pause some of this. I can't just play it through. That Tyra's saying, have some respect. She leaves because he's horrible to her. She eventually leaves. Brittney's laughing, and we've got mainly Lord Troll and Sinner going, but then Dylon joins in.
Petty little.
Pardon?
I never said
Oh.
anything.
Oh, is she talking on there? Sorry.
Finished.
There is no respect for a petty little.
You are a shrink dick little fucking predator who goes
Yeah.
after kids. Shut
Oh,
the
a little
fuck up.
predator,
Oh, shut
a
the
little,
fuck down,
a little
Sinner.
scary bitch
I'm
that protects
talk
a
to
bitch that
Brittney. So
bruises
shut
her
up.
own daughters.
You fucking
You protect a
moron.
woman who bruises her own daughter.
She never bruised her
Petty
own daughter,
bitch.
and I'm not
You're
open
a-
to talk about
You're a
women.
petty
honestly
bitch.
can't
You
explain
fucking have
this
his mouth down.
All right. All right.
So Haunting Hope saying she's right, guys. Let's listen.
Let's stop. Let's stop.
Hold up, guys. Let her talk.
Enough. Craig. Hold on. No. This is probably the worst stream to try to say.
Dubdo says, sadly, Sinner acts like a bitch.
I don't care who you've got up here. I'm not bothered.
Bloody
It doesn't bother
wanker.
me.
No,
Okay,
she's
but
putting on the show, Britt.
She came to message.
She knew what she was doing coming up here
What
with
I don't
everybody.
like- honestly, what I don't like to do though is like if somebody comes up, I don't want anybody like. I don't like. I get dogpiled on a daily basis. Let me.
You're a loser. We don't care. Says so. Justin RN's trying to. She's saying, please mute the others.
Well, let me at least let me try to talk. Let me at least.
Let me also point something out because I've been there and I know what she's saying. I know people think Brittney's not a victim, but Brittney's got about 10 to 15 channels going after her every day. She's just one person. That makes her a victim. It's not a fair fight. These people have panels of people going after her. Then they have side people going after her. I mean, I can name off the top of my head at least 7 channels that go after her on a daily basis. I can name 15 actual people that talk shit about her on a daily basis. She's one person. So to say that she's not a victim, no, that makes her a victim. Because again, it's not a fair fight.
We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
So done.
People are asking, say, let her talk. Mute
Fuck
them.
off, Petty. Petty.
Are you finished now?
No.
Betty,
No.
What the?
Petty. You're like one mud puddle behind, bitch. It's over
I'm
there.
snorting. I'm snorting.
That's the first time she dropped me.
not.
Yeah. Look at that Lord Troll, the bloody idiot. Who is he? Oh.
We can't.
Don't know who Black Hawk 57 is. They're saying you bloody.
They sure don't for. I'm totally convinced they have no idea why they hate Brittney. I've said that before too.
the wankers, but people are telling her to mute them.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And then you got reality get, oh my god. Oh,
No, it's our
shit.
reality. Don't
God.
say one word to me, not one word, and
No,
just
she just
I
giggles
know.
like a bitch after. Sorry.
Yeah, I know this is. It sounds really harsh, and it sounds like they're all bullying me, but it was the only way I could get on panel to talk to Brittney. I knew I'd have to go up against somebody.
Mm.
But yeah, don't feel sorry for me, honestly.
But Sinner and Delon and Lord Troll, I'm not even calling him Lord Troll, they've just shown themselves who they are.
Yeah.
You guys keep her away. Gone.
I do want to say this. I'm
Reality.
actually going to say
Idiot.
something. I actually do like her accent. I think she's got a nice accent. It's
Oh,
cute.
for sure, for sure.
I
If
do-
you
I do
hate
like her
yourself and you have like way like not only your husband's nuts in your mouth, but the neighbor's husband's nuts in your
So you've not only got your husband's nuts in your mouth, but the neighbour's nuts. He's disgusting, this guy. What the fuck?
mouth. Like fuck her. She sounds pretty. What are you talking about, Brittany? I disagree with you categorically. She's a fucking bag of nuts. She's a bag of nuts, dude.
Sinner said, we're not going to take it.
So just remember here how Brittney is behaving, laughing all the way through it.
And she booted me. Let me make that very clear. She booted me. I did not want to come off that panel until I spoke to her. So every time she booted me, I went back up.
Back, yeah.
I hate you all. I hate you all. I can't stop laughing. Oh my god.
Shut up, Galaxy.
Oh my God. Somebody said, what the hell did I go? I don't know. I've got to pee. Look, I'm legit.
That's what she said.
No, in Sinner, dude, it was the way, it was the tone. Like you
My
have
bad.
the tone
My
right.
bad.
We're not gonna take it.
No.
Like, it's just the way
No,
you did
we're not
it.
gonna do
Yeah.
Prick.
Well, I'm in a constrained place. Like I'm
So Marina Girl said, this is horrible, Brittany. Really is. I'm sorry.
traveling. Like I'm a cheap.
Can someone explain to me why Brittany's panel is not allowed to laugh and have fun? Can someone give me an honest fucking reason for that? Why are they so offended? Because they're laughing and having fucking fun. Because it's at their expense? Oh, fucking well. Deal with it. Dish it out, then you better be able to take it.
Person. So sometimes, the hostel is better than the hotel. So like you can't be that loud with like ridiculous people.
He's
But
got into trouble for being noisy at the hotel.
T-roll.
Hostel.
We gotta talk, dude.
Yeah.
But they really don't hate Brittany. You want to know why, Jeanette? Because Brittany hasn't changed. Brittany is the same person that she was 2 years ago. So how come they didn't hate Brittany 2 years ago? Why did they only hate Brittany since Queen Bee hates Brittany and Clue hates Brittany? Because Granny has hated Brittany for years, and none of them ever jumped on board except, Granny's people. But nobody else ever jumped on board. So explain to me what the change was between then and now. There is none.
Where the hell do you find a hostel?
Just Google it.
I know about it, but that's crazy that you found one. I don't know.
The hotels are fucking hotels $68 a night.
Oh, I know.
Hostels,
I know.
$12
It's way
a night.
crazy. It's way crazy difference. Oh, I totally get you.
And every place I've been, there's like the nerve of the computer guy is sitting there, and he's just like, I know exactly what's going on.
I honestly can't believe
Betty comes up again, and maybe a third time. I can't remember. So there's more to come yet. Brace yourselves.
Yeah.
Twice.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys.
What? The boys?
Glad to have you.
Dylan,
I'm tired of hearing all these women run this.
Dylan,
Oh.
Diesel, and Sinner
This
and
time-
Lord Troll maybe should have their own
Yeah, I'm tired of all the women ruling this or running this. Okay. Okay.
channel.
It's time for the high IQ to rise to the top.
No, I'm
The
putting,
cream.
okay,
It's time for the high IQ to rise to the top.
Rise
putting-
to the top.
I'm putting
Oh my
10% of my annual revenue into blip boards. They're going to go all around Galesburg, Illinois, saying this woman is a loudmouth fucking bully that just shits in the chair she's sitting in.
She needs to take her shoes off, get in the kitchen, and make me a sandwich. Hoorah!
Dude, everyone keeps saying to me, dude,
Barefoot.
are you not talking to Nico, the ex-husband? I'm like, no, dude. He emailed me a couple times, but he won't talk to me. If I were to get that interview, I think that would be the blazing arrow. Like, I don't know. Clint Eastwood? I don't know.
I smell sack lunches.
Oh, I forgot how funny Brittney makes me laugh. Oh my God, Brittney made me laugh. Sinner, of course, you made me laugh, but like
No,
Brittney
but I mean,
laughing. Oh my
how
fucking
ridiculous is it that like the woman that's like, oh, I'm a advocate for people, and I'm a safe place, and I'll reach out to parents of missing children and have a conversation with them, and like start dealing. Like, listen, the words are important here. Dealing with the parents of missing children. Like, it's so weird how anyone could do that.
Really?
How could any of us do that except be like a fucking like a absorb it? Like, just try to be the best we can at absorbing it. We're not out there fishing for it. Are we out there fishing for it?
Oh, I was gonna
No,
say,
we're not.
see, I don't watch true
Can
crime,
you
but
pause
I
it a
know that
second?
a lot of true crime creators will make friends with the parents, like Molly Golightly, right? Like she did with Vaughn. I definitely.
No, a lot of true crime creators do not make friends with the parents. A lot of true crime creators just report a story. That's it.
He's going at parents of missing children, connecting with, while Brittany's sat here, who's budded up with Seth.
Yeah.
What a hypocrite.
Like Queen Bee has been fucking calling every single fucking parent.
Trish,
If anyone missing or
I
anything.
don't agree with.
Sorry, what did you say?
Trish,
Yeah.
Clues. Are you angry at me, Clue? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Oh, BJ wants to talk to me. What now? I need a link if she wants to talk to me.
It's Queen Bee again. I have never been married and he never emailed with my daughter's dad because he's been a predator. This is wild, Queen. He's absolutely vile. And if this is what he's doing publicly, we can only imagine what he might be like without an audience, if you know what I mean.
If someone can get me a link, I'll go up.
Okay. I'll carry on playing because I know you're short of time.
I don't agree with that. What in the fuck is happening? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, BJ,
oh, I don't like that idea at all. No.
Seth.
Not just call it. No.
She's been intersecting her own life with everyone else's for a long time.
That's my problem. That's what I'm doing here. My problem here is not with QB. It's with how everything works.
Wow.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't like, if you want to really talk, then this is definitely not the stream to do it on. Like, I feel like, is there somebody
No, I
screen
agree with
sniping
you,
us?
Brittany. No, I agree with you, Brittany.
Oh shit, my bad.
Came over here though, Britt. You know that, and it's because we were all having a great time.
She likes it. I think this is a good.
I used to.
No,
think
I mean, I'll leave the conversation for another place. Like that, that's not at all what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to overstep bounds or anything like that.
No, you
did. Oh God, don't, Brittany, please don't. I snorted and everything, and I am not muted. I'm really trying to be part of this conversation. Oh wow, did he drop?
I wasn't muted.
Did you? Where did he go? How did you drop, Sinner? All right, hold on. I'm gonna let her up. Hold on. All right, we're gonna. Can you hear me? Petty?
I can't have seen all this because I thought
who's live right now, Petty? Because
I thought Sinner was on the whole time.
I'm sure somebody's.
That one. I'm on your live.
You genuinely are here by yourself.
I'm genuinely here by myself.
Okay, hold on, Craig. Seriously. Okay. Well, what?
My
what do you, I
micro-
mean, honestly,
sorry,
I want to talk
Trish.
about because
Yeah.
My microphone was really bad, but nobody had the decency to tell me. Just so you know.
Yeah. I don't think I heard this bit. I must have because I know I'd gone to the bathroom because I don't remember hearing your mic on the others be crackly. But yeah, I think I missed this bit.
The stuff that's going on, you want everybody to stop coming for you. And
Yeah, I do.
which is a rightful thing to do. But the thing is, you sit up on your panels, and yesterday I think it was, you apologised to Blue for calling her names and picking on her weight and everything.
No, I said that.
And then 5 minutes later, you were doing it again.
Yeah,
That's why people
better. It's really better.
To be fair, I did not. This is what I said. I said that there are things.
See, the reason why I don't fault Sinner for this, because Petty is not on there to be nice. Petty is not on there because she cares about Brittney. She's on there to fucking troll and put herself in a good light for her leaders. That's why she's up there. So Sinner can say whatever the fuck he wants to say about her. She's not there with good intention.
Things that I have said about her that I should not have said that aren't right. But that's just because I can own what I'm doing that's not right. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that completely cancels out me being able to say things that.
Yeah. Hold on. Just coming back into the conversation. Petty, you've been.
No, hold on, Senator. Senator, hold on. She just got me. Hold on a minute.
This is coming from the person.
I want to say
She's
something.
so mean. She's so mean. Petty is so mean.
Hold on for a minute. I want to say something next.
Yeah, hold on, Senator.
Hold on, y'all.
Did I apologize?
So mean, dude.
The situation we have to take.
He's got something.
Hold on. What? Wait a minute. I want to hear. Let me hear. What'd you say, Betty? I'm sorry.
Did I apologise to you for the Cafe B situation when I went up on Jonathan's panel to try and sort it out?
Yes, you did. I think you did.
I did.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
apologize.
I did.
It's the right thing to do. I was wrong. I thought I heard something and I never. So I apologise for that. But the thing is you hold that against me.
The thing
and
is.
you use it all the time.
Well,
Now,
the thing is.
not everybody's doing asking to reach things.
Well, but the thing is, but really,
Bloody Craig laughing the whole time. If he'd shut the F up and Sinner, like you could have had a conversation, and it's them 3 idiots, so shut up.
the thing is, hey, your friend over there, Queen Birthday, wants to dox. Your friend Queen Birthday, stop. Your friend Queen Birthday wants to dox. Headstones wants to dox Brittney, show Google Maps of everybody's goddamn address. Hold on a minute. Wants to show everyone's goddamn address, okay? Hey, and then at the end of the day, today, she wanted to try to dox Narcos and Cheese and say some Raymond name and who knows who the hell that is. You know what she's doing? She's jeopardizing some individual who has no clue what is going on in this world right now. She's jeopardizing and showing someone's house and saying this person Raymond lives there and this is.
Did you say something, Patty?
No.
Oh, sorry. Bloody hearing things now.
This is online and jeopardizing someone who is innocent life. That's what's fucked up. So if you want to talk about judgment and who the fuck is wrong, fucking talk to your
what I don't get is why they've got to take the mickey out of your name or voice when they're talking about Queen Bee. Like, why can't they just talk properly?
I don't know. It doesn't bother me. But
no, but it just makes it sound stupid on them.
Queen Birthday. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
Good.
So you can pass that along to her.
Yeah, shout out.
Fucking nummy bone over there. Pass that on to her too.
Shout out. T-Roll investigates. T-Roll investigates. Telling everyone how we feel about it. You know how we feel about it. Let's go.
You guys want to talk about religion and Jews, this and that, and Islam and anti-Semitic? I'm going to tell you right now. Islam is a religion, and if you want to diss a religion, you're going way too far. The anti-Semitic is a group of sects and people and things like that, like Hezbollah and things like that, that is totally different than the religion.
I think we're all going to die good luck. We're all going to die good luck.
I don't know. I'm just going to tell you that, like, I just want to put this out one more time. Just for me.
Little cunt.
Oh, you're talking. You wrong cunt, you thinking fucking like a ass cunt, you.
Okay. They sound so ignorant.
What did he call you?
They sound so ignorant.
I don't know.
They sound.
I couldn't hear them. There was so much noise. I just couldn't.
Actually, you want to know what really sounds ignorant? What really sounds ignorant is the fact that you guys think that Petty went up there with good intention. That's what's fucking ignorant. She did not go up there with good intention. This was nothing more than a show for her buddies. So you guys are the ones that sound fucking ignorant.
Figure out who was saying what and what got said.
Let me just say what you said.
I can tell you that, like, I just want to put this out one more time, Just
Dinner,
for
will you
me.
shut the fuck up, you shrimp dick little cunt?
Oh my
Oh, you so fucking. Oh, you should be the you wrong cunt, you. You stinky fucking rank up ass cunt, you.
You
Okay.
waste of space, little cunt.
Call you a cunt or something.
Think you're big enough going around fucking threatening people and calling names
Right,
on people.
right.
You could realize
Fucking-
it's all right, Sydney.
fucking hell.
You could
So
realize
you're
you're
questioning
fucking
Brittney about calling someone
I
fat
am
and you say cunt.
Come up here,
What
son,
the fuck is happening?
Brittney should have muted everybody or kicked all of them off, but you and her. What a dumbass.
Right, does Queen Bee do that when she has people on panel? Sit the fuck down with this bullshit. This is such fake ass bullshit. Oh, poor Petty. Petty shouldn't have been up on the fucking panel to begin with.
I come up here to talk to fucking Brittney. So Finna and Charles, shut the fuck up and let me talk to Brittney.
Excuse me, Pet A. I haven't done nothing to you. I've been trying to calm this situation down. So maybe
okay.
you are.
No, you haven't tried to calm anything down, troll.
So no. I thought you were just a little bit fucking
They're all saying, Brit, take control, and they're just, boy, Sinner fucks her up.
You shut the fuck up.
Fucking nut. You go fucking nut all.
Brittney, you should have took control. You
Hey,
dumb
nut all. This girl got a nut all. She's got a nut all.
Okay.
Boy,
Okay.
guys. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Trisha.
Miss, Craig, stop. And then I got Craig in my ear too. God help me.
Trisha.
All right, everybody.
Yeah,
Let's do
sorry.
this. Be quiet.
I wasn't sure.
Brody, honestly, somebody around here has to fucking be honest and call this shit out for what it is. I mean, there's so many fucking hypocrites here.
Yeah, it's me.
So loud. Sorry. Go on.
It's all right. I've just seen that Samantha Joyce just put in Brittany's chat that I had everything coming to me that these did to me last night.
Oh, what an idiot she is.
Is her link a permalink?
I don't
Can
know.
I still? Would I still be able to use the link or not?
What, from last night?
Yeah.
We could try it. I don't know. I don't know if you, because StreamYard now you can set up to use the same link all the time. I don't personally, but she might do. You could try it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It was very entertaining and very funny.
Yeah, Queen Bee. When I've finished, I'll send everybody over to you.
Please, for a minute.
God, I couldn't.
Okay,
This
let's
was
say
just vile to listen
that
to.
we have this conversation, Betty, right? Well, like, and say, okay, say by some miracle, you and me make peace. That you think that Hoghead over there is going to stop talking about me? Like, Clue's just going to, like, she's not going to stop. She's going after all my mods. Putting Mama in very real danger. She doesn't realize the extent of the danger.
I get that, and I don't.
I so badly want to call. I so badly want to call Troll Investigates right now that I can't, like, because I'm on my phone watching you bitches talk about this.
You just called Brittany a bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I'm a terrible bloke, I tell you.
What?
I'm from the gutters of the bitches. I'm from the scallywagon.
Stop, y'all.
So, Clue, I don't have to agree with what Clue's doing. I don't.
Okay.
I don't have to agree with what anybody's doing. But at the end of the day, when you look at the picture as a whole, you're all as bad as each other. We are all as bad as each other.
Yeah.
We love it.
We go for, we retaliate. It's natural. It's normal. But the thing is when you're going for people's looks and the way you speak about Clue, I'm sorry, it's horrible. And I know she's with a dear, but it is horrible. And I don't know what to do to calm this situation down. But none of us on
Ann M, you need a lobotomy, like a brain lobotomy. BJ let her panel dogpile Petty. Petty is lucky she even was given a voice, because I wouldn't have. But have you not seen the way they dogpile Brittney? Have you not seen QB's panels, Clue's panels, Jay's panels, Granny's panels? Your panel, I mean, come on now. These people can't be this fucking stupid.
this side wanted CPS involved. None of us on this side wanted the police involved. That's not right. That's real life. Dark Horse did that.
I
And
gotta
that's something
disagree
that,
on
you know,
that though. I have to. I'm not saying that you wanted CPS involved. I'm not saying that at all, because I don't.
Yeah.
But I can tell you what I've heard come out of other people's mouths. And I mean, Petty, there's a such thing as inciting and dog whistling. And when you go up every night and tell people that my babies aren't taken care of, and I'm doing drugs, and I'm not I'm online and letting my son
Dude.
listen to horrible, like that's going to make people.
Dude, this bitch is lighting a cigarette.
How long have I been saying this? I've been saying this for months, actually for years, that it doesn't have to be Queen Bee calling CPS. When you dogpile someone, someone's going to eventually call. Doesn't matter who, what, when, where, or how, but eventually somebody is going to call. And somebody is going to say, oh, well, we need CPS there, just like that Dark Knight person did. So for anyone to think, well, we don't call CPS, well, somebody does, obviously.
Your face while you're talking about this. Like, she doesn't give a fuck about you.
I beg your fucking pardon. Who
Yeah,
the fuck are you?
You're a fucking, you're an absolute clown.
I'm not going to back down from you. I'm not intimidated by you. You want to fucking dox me?
None of that matters. None of that matters. You're an absolute clown.
Who thinks it's okay to go after Queen's kids? I am not.
No. See, that's where you're wrong. I've never done that. I've never done that. You're an insane person.
So you
You're
never
an insane person. No, you're an insane person that believes that I've gone after someone's children. You're a crazy person. That's what's wrong with you.
Correct. I don't give a fuck what you say about
you
me.
can go directly off the cliff with your lies and slander about another person. You're a stupid, crazy person.
It's gone. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I just listen. I will.
You went directly into me. Stop.
I've said it before and I will say it again. Sinner has never gone after QB's children, ever. Let's stop the bullshit. But QB has these people fucking convinced that Sinner went after her child. Sinner never went after your fucking child, and you know it.
Stalking someone's children. Brittney,
No,
I swear to God to you, I would never stalk anyone's fucking children. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just said it right with him. He did not stalk her kids. I wouldn't F with somebody that's stalking kids. He did not.
I am close to burning the house down, like metaphorically. Like my lawyer is just like, we can have this acquiesced in 3 months. 3 months. Done. With this, just with the slander and defamation.
I'm gonna go over there and see if I can get up there.
It's just honestly.
Okay, Patsy.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm sorry.
I might see if I can go live. If you get up there, I'll swap over. Is she gone?
Like, and I just even said that. I said you didn't do that. Like, if we're going to have a constructive.
Let me see if she gets up there. Rubbish. Today is an exception. She'll pop up, but she doesn't sit on with me all day and night. That's not true. That is incorrect. They're listening because they just said,
right, there you go.
Who just said she told her she should come over. That's because she's been told that people want her to go over.
Oh, Yehuda, she's been over at Trish's this morning. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
I bet she don't let her up now after all this. Bet she don't let her up.
Hey, Narcos. Hold on a minute. Yeah, she has said some really horrible things about me. Really horrible.
Oh my God.
Hang on a minute.
If you pin the link for.
And that was it. That's all I saw on Sinner. I'm sorry. I don't see what the big deal is. What did I miss? Because I don't see where this was so horrible. Like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. There was none. There is absolutely nowhere that Sinner was just the worst person in the world. And where everybody's like, oh my God, it's Brittney. Oh my God. Trisha was so excited that Burnt Toast once, I don't know, watched her stream or something and wants to review her. That's the problem right there. These people get obsessed with avatars. I'm sorry, I never found Burnt Toast to be good. I never found her to be intelligent. I found her to be a wannabe, somebody that went after weaker people that she named or she called lol cows. No, they're just weak and they're not going to fight back. And most of them are on welfare and just trash. So if that's what you like, if talking about those kind of people make you sound intelligent, okay. But in my opinion, I don't know. I'd feel more intelligent having a conversation about the lawyer you know. I would much rather have an intellectual conversation or talk about someone that has intelligence rather than speaking to someone about someone who I know is so far beneath me. Like, how does that make you intelligent? How does that make you feel good? Because anyone that challenged her, she doesn't talk about. She only goes after people that she deems weaker than her. Well, the people you do talk about probably are weaker than you. That's why you talk about them. And then it makes you sound so much more intelligent. Nah, sorry. I don't see it like that. Same thing with QB. QB doesn't even speak fucking proper English. And yet people idolize her. Clue is a fucking idiot. And yet people idolize her. But there is something I wanted to say that I said to Patreons earlier about Clue. You know, we're all talking about this racism stuff. Hold on. Dane, get the dog out. Go. What? I love you, but you can't be in here when I'm live. You're a pain in the butt. All right, you want to go out? Dane! You want to go out? That one got a pee? Huh? What were you saying? Huh? I love you, by the way. Have a safe trip. All right. Sorry about that. Doggy had to go out. So I do want to talk about this racism stuff for a second because I was thinking about something today. You know, when people automatically label someone as racist, we don't know the story behind it, meaning that we don't know. I mean, Clue doesn't seem like she grew up in the best area and made the best choices. Maybe she grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood and something bad happened to her, and that's why she's racist. And I say that across the board. I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing a bunch of white middle-aged women bitch about racism. And it's just kind of getting to me. Like, you don't know why somebody is racist. So to automatically assume that everyone that's racist is just automatically ignorant, maybe. But it could also be something happened to them in their life. Just like if you're Black and you live in a predominantly white neighborhood and you were picked on and you were hated, well, you might hate white people. So I'm just saying, you know, people should, I wouldn't say give people the benefit of the doubt, but maybe, just maybe, Craig had an issue with, you know, with Blacks in his life. And that's why he feels the way he does. Maybe Clue did the same. I mean, Clue thinks she's rich when her toilet looks like shit. She's got a hole in the ceiling. Like, I'm sorry. She just is trash. Yeah, I don't believe that, Kimmy. I really don't at all. She wouldn't have made the choices that she's made in her life. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I think she's full of shit. I think Clue just wants to pretend that she had, or she pretends to live that life. I don't know. But no, I'm not buying it. Just from the way she carries herself, her looks, her everything, yeah, I'm not buying it. I think she's just trying to like sound like, I don't know, like she has money, or I don't know, because she like thinks because she has a pool in the backyard that makes her rich. Like, really? No, not at all. So yeah, that's just how I feel. But and I'm trying to get some people on here because one thing we haven't heard from, and I've done this before, by the way, like it's not the first time this came up, but like, let's hear, like I said, all I hear is from middle-aged white women who probably have not had much education. Hold on. She definitely I disagree completely with all that, but I respect your opinion. What do you disagree with? I'm just saying we don't know anybody's circumstances. And I'm not saying, people should hold an entire race based on, welcome, Kimmy. So, people should hold an entire race on, something someone did. I'm just saying that we don't know anybody's full story. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of military guys that can't stand the fucking government because they were in the military. All right, bad example. But you guys know what I'm saying. I agree. If you have money, you don't talk about it. 100%. Or new money, people talk about. If you have old money, you don't talk about it. No, but no, I'm saying she could have. We don't know. But I wasn't even referring so much to her as I was like Craig or Brittney. Like, we just don't know. Like, what I haven't heard besides one person, I know I have a lot of Black subscribers. I'm sure everybody does. So how come they're not saying anything? Why is it only middle-aged white women that are outraged about it? Like, I know Yarnfield, she hasn't been around much because she's just been busy, but she hates racism, and she's a beautiful Black woman, hates racism and hates ignorant racists. That's why she hates Clue. But she has spoken up. But I'm just saying, so many people do not, like, where's the Black people speaking up? I don't get it. I know Adrian, my mod, did, but then his internet went out or something. But you know what I'm saying? I hate this politically correct, like all these white women got to say, oh, we hate it, blah, blah, blah. Sit the fuck down. I agree. It is shitty to foster hate against anyone. I agree with you. But to me, like, I don't like Clue, not just because of that, just because I don't like her as a person. And now what they're doing to Brittney, I definitely don't like her. Not that she gives a fuck, but I definitely don't like her. But all of this stuff it's just making her grow more. Oh, you're not Narcos? Okay. Are you Black? I mean, because do you know what I'm saying, though? Do you understand what I'm saying about all these white women? I mean, and I'm a middle-aged white woman, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. It's just how I feel. And I grew up in New York City and Long Island, and we were such a diverse culture. You know, you grew up such diversity. Here, not so much. That's why I said Alabama's like where I live. It's like, in my opinion, it seems like it's mostly black, white, and Indian is what I noticed. I agree, Linda. Hey, Marlena. Oh, you are black. Okay. So then you know what I'm saying. I know a multimillionaire gentleman. Is he single? Who was always a minimalist. Yeah, my parents had money, and my parents' friends had money, had more money than my parents did. And you would never know it. I mean, they always drove really nice cars, but you would never know it because it was all old money. Oh, that's not good. He passed away. It's not POC's job to educate people. These people have no problem researching. I agree with you. 100% agree. It's getting old hearing about Brittney. It's getting old hearing about Clues and the racism. It's getting old. It just is. Nobody's going to change these people. Yeah, old money's totally different. Totally different. Like, I always said that about Marissa, Molly Golightly. I said, you can so tell she's new money. Because the old money would never act like that, ever. I agree. Opal says they have new money from almost a year. That's all they have done is drag Brittney, stream, sniping. Every night her lives are recorded. Every chat is read. Yep. I agree. You cannot. And she said some vile shit. Now, I can tell you, growing up in New York City, being a Jew, really, there wasn't much, a lot of people were Jewish. But I know when we moved to Alabama, I told the kids, don't let anyone know you're Jewish. My friends that moved here from Florida didn't tell anyone they were Jewish because we were afraid. I was afraid, even though the kids are white, people would look at them like, oh, because there's a church here on like every fucking corner. So I understand, not for color, but I understand prejudiced. I can't say racism, but prejudiced. I'm white as fuck. My man is Mexican. He says I'm Mexican by injection. Let me tell you, you want to laugh? I mean, it's not really funny. My landlord was here fixing the tornado stuff the other day, and we were talking. I think he's Puerto Rican. I don't know what he is. He's not American. But he was saying that a lot of Mexicans have left because of Trump. And I was like, is that why I'm not seeing a lot of landscapers? He's like, because we had a lot of Mexican landscapers. They're not here. And I said, it's interesting that you say that because I have not seen them. He said, no, a lot of them went in hiding and they just don't want to be picked up. I said, that's fucking wild. They have left. Yeah, that's what he was saying. And at first I thought he was joking, but no, he was serious. And now I'm like looking around and you don't see many. It's like, wow. I was like, he's not wrong. It was weird. I was like, wow, that's crazy. All good people, not criminals. Yes. Well, that's good, Shanna. I'm just saying that, when my landlord said it, my landlord might even be Mexican. I don't know what he is. Yeah, I think he is Mexican. either Spanish or Mexican. His last name's Garcia. So yeah. He's Spanish or Mexican. And but yeah, he was telling me that a lot of them left. I agree with you, Opal. She is nasty. 100% back you on that. She says some vile shit. I thought I said vile shit. She's got me fucking 10 times worse. And then the same people that hated me for saying, "Oh my God, you're so gross," support her. Like, sit down, you fucking fake ass bitches. So fake. So, as I said earlier, if someone could tell me what I missed with Sinner, I'm all for it. But from what I heard, I did not hear anything bad. Yeah, but I can't imagine that the raids will be in, Madison, Alabama or Huntsville, Alabama. That's what I'm saying. They threatened her mods. QB was bragging about Narcos and this Raymond person and blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, but that's okay. It's okay for QB to do it. I think Craig said it. Thank you, Shanna. I didn't think so either. Narcos, you might be right. I haven't seen him. I mean, granted, I wouldn't know what ice looks like, but I just, after my landlord said it, I just found it very interesting. Because usually you get tons of people, we'll cut your lawn. I'm like, no, it's okay. I got kids. They'll do it. That's crazy. Huh. I agree, Randa. Enough is enough. Totally agree with that. But they're not going to stop. Look how long people said shit to me. My grandmother passed away last month. They were dragging me because I was on Britt's panel the night my grandmother had passed. I quickly found family in Britt and appreciate. Aw. I'm sorry about you, Grandma. You're welcome, hot mess. My grandma has died years and years and years ago. Life, Kim, they're all fucking fake. Good night, love and life. Feel better, hon. That's what I'm saying. That's why when they were all outraged at how bad, what did I miss? I mean, I know she skipped over a lot, but if it was anything so horrible, I would think she would have played it. Maybe. Love and Light emailed me. And I don't say that often. You still got the trailer? The camper, I mean? I was thinking about that today. I was like, I wish I had that 10 grand. Yeah, Petty is, she's an idiot. She's a QB fucking ass kisser. I mean, let's be real. She just wants to kiss QB's ass. Smooches, smooches. Nothing missed, but Petty coming in and interrupting some good laughs. That's exactly. It's like, oh no, Brittany's not allowed to have fun. But I mean, like I've said it before, I know where Brittany's at. I've been there. anyone that's followed me for years knows I've been there. Hey, Keith. Keith, I remember when your mom passed. It's hot mess. It's people coming on to they have to have a bad guy. And for those of you that may not have heard this a long time ago, one of the reasons that I know everybody started going after her was because of QB. People don't want to admit QB has that kind of power in this community. I don't know why, but facts are facts. She does. And QB wanted to whatchamacallit? QB wanted to take the heat off her for the Brittney video, which was not CSAM. It was nothing but a fucking child having fun. And she wanted to take the heat off her, so she turned it around and made everybody go after Brittney. It's that simple. That's all it was. And how people can't see this, I don't know. Oh, Randy, yes, it was. I was Brittney. The only difference is we weren't shouting lawsuits and everything else. But that's all it was. It was so simple. And all these people just got on board with it. And next thing you know, QB is a victim. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you Keith Utzi. Keith has been around this community for years. He jumps on panels, says hello, it doesn't bother anybody. His mom died. He needed support. We were all there for him. That's the way the community used to be. And Keith jumps panel to panel. Like, it didn't matter who you're fighting with. He'll be on my panel one day and my worst enemy's the next. And everybody always accepted him. But that's how it was then. It's not like that anymore. Now it's everybody runs to a side. They want to be accepted. They want to feel like they fit in. It's fucking ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Amber, this whole CPS thing, if it was anybody else, it would be forgiven. It was years ago. Who cares? But because it's me, it's that much worse. And that's why I stopped caring after a while. Like, I don't give a fuck. You want to hate me? Hate me. Because believe me, there's so much worse going on that you guys don't even see. And I'm sorry, don't hide behind that. If you don't like me because you just don't like me, you don't find me entertaining, you find me ugly, whatever, I can live with that. But don't fucking hide behind CPS that was done years ago when they're so much worse in the community and you have no problem with that. So that's why I just got to the point. I don't give a fuck anymore. You got like 1,800 people watching a racist. You got 1,800 people watching this fucking idiot who, needs a whole panel of people just to run her panel every day. Like, that's what people flock to. Enjoy. You know what I mean? Thank you, Rhodey. I mean, I hate to say it and not sound like a dick, but I kind of think I really am one of the few creators that are real. I'm one of the few creators that don't fucking lie to my subs, don't have to lie to my subs. And there's not many of us left. I mean, there's honestly and truly not. We're having a good time, and then Patty showed up and she got told about herself Oh, it was 4 in the morning? Damn. I do have a big heart. I just don't care about the bullshit. Oh, shit. Thought I just broke my necklace, but I didn't. That's what I'm saying. All these people that hated me for so long, you didn't even fucking know me. Why don't you try getting to know me first? But that's what I'm saying. I'm too old to give a fuck anymore. Now it's just being a free agent is a good thing because now I just give my opinion. But it's like people are afraid to be in here. Or they're afraid to be seen in here. Or they're afraid, oh, we can't like her. Well, that's your loss then. Janessa, their end game is money. I mean, it's no different with me. When everyone was coming after me, why? It was about money. When everyone was going after Marissa, it was about money. Thanks, Shanna. And believe me, I'm not for everybody. I mean, I don't expect the crowds to love me because I'm not for everyone. I'm truly not. I'm very opinionated. I whine sometimes. I have a New York accent. And some people just don't appreciate me. No, but seriously, I'm not, world's best storyteller. I'm just me. And I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. But there are people I see that, I'm sitting there, I'm like, how do people watch them? Like, After a while, drama and bullshit, it does get old and played out. I agree with that, Keith. And now that's another thing. All this real life shit, and nobody seems to. Just like Miss Blue, who did QB dox? Fuck, who hasn't QB doxed? And I've always said that, truth seeker. Love me or hate me, one thing is always going to be me. By the way, before I forget, my fucking Facebook group for Karen Reed, we have like almost 5,000 members. It got suspended by fucking Facebook. They said it's a dangerous group. I'm like, I would like a review on this. What do you mean a dangerous group? And they pulled up a comment that I wrote under perplexed in 2023. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with your fucking algorithm? I couldn't believe it. I truly couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, Canton Police got to Facebook. I mean, it's just a quiet little group, couple thousand members. Yep. Suspended. So I went in under a different name. I don't know if Perplexed QT got suspended, if Laura got suspended. I don't know. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. Good fucking who knows where. I'm telling you. Yeah, I saw you in someone's chat, Janessa. I don't remember who it was. I was like, oh, there's my Janessa. And you did talk nice about me. And I was thinking to myself, go ahead, Janessa, say one bad thing about me. I'm watching. But I don't remember whose chat it was. Because I'll bounce around sometimes and just listen to a chat, and never say anything. Not for any other reason than I'm just doing something at the time. Because I do that a lot. I'll just listen to chats. They suspended a bunch of the pro Karen Reed group. Oh, no shit. It was targeted by the Antifs. You can get it back. Nick Rocker's group is suspended too. Oh, no way. All right, so I'm not fucking crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'll post I took screenshots of it, Amber. I'll post it. I couldn't. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is bullshit. That's crazy. Wow. All right, I'm gonna get off though. I gotta go get Dayton money. Because he's going to football camp tomorrow. Woohoo! 2 days without him. Yay! Yeah, but no, Brittney never wanted any money. He wanted Judge tell Granny to leave her alone. And that's all, whether it was right or wrong. I agree with you. This whole thing has gotten so out of like normalcy. It's ridiculous. It really is. Barbecue lady and what's her name? Granny thought they were like gonna ride off into the sunset with like millions of fucking dollars. No, you weren't riding off of the sunset. I said from the beginning, you're probably never gonna see a fucking dime, but yeah, keep up with that. And to go after Brittney of all people, why are you going after Brittney? I mean, if that was me, I'd go after the people that actually had something, like Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's the only one I'd fucking go after. Why waste time on everyone else? So stupid. So, again, if anyone's got a clip of what I missed on Sinner that was so horrible, please let me know, because I have no problem calling Sinner out. But I'm sorry, I didn't see anything. And I know he did a live today addressing it. And by the way, let's put an APB out on Sly Angel. Usually she'll come in. She didn't come in again. That's 2 lives in a row. APB needed. All right, but I'm gonna get off. I just got sent it, Laura. Oh, you did? Can you email it to me? The whole thing or just that part? They're mad about the injunction, so they use it. Oh, I agree with you. She would be the last fucking person that I went after in that lawsuit. My email is, hold on. ENERGIE candles at gmail.com. The missing half hour. Oh, awesome. It'll give me something to listen to when I go to the store. Because I'm just like, what the fuck is everyone freaking out about? Like I said, I have no problem calling Sinner out if he needs to be called out. But so far, I haven't seen it. Yep. All right. So I just got a notice from somebody in my corruption group. And so they got it. So maybe I'm not suspended. Because I made a post. I was like, I don't know if you guys are going to see this, but it says this group was suspended. Oh. I'm also putting an APB out on Good Vibes. I don't know where she is either. Oh, you're on a cruise? Damn. I wish I was on a cruise. Have fun, Keith. I want to be on a cruise. All right. Something I just got breaking. Donald Trump's approval rate plunges. Well, duh. Weather. Ah. 80 degrees. Here we go. Heat advisory, 80 degrees. And today was 94. Tomorrow's going to be 96. Thursday is going to be 93. And then we drop in the 80s. So 10-day forecast. There we go. Yeah, all throughout June is going to be in the high 90s. When does this heat wave break? And they're saying, predicting July is all in the 90s. They're showing August in the 90s. And it cools back down in October. Somehow I don't think that's right. Because there's no way they could predict that far in advance. Oh yeah, they have every day in August at 90. Dude, it would suck if that's the whole summer. It's just that hot. I can't believe kids go back to school in 5 weeks. It's like they don't even get summer here. It's weird. Which cruise ship are you on? Are you with friends? You by yourself? Family? I want to go on a cruise. Oh. Don't go overboard. All right. I'm gonna get off of here because I got to go to the store and get him money for camp. Good old football camp. Thank God I don't have to drive him 4:00 in the morning. So, all right, beautiful people. Thank you guys for the super chats. Welcome new members. I'm gonna drop the membership link. And that's it. All right. Another almost 3-hour live. All right. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, energycandles.com. ENERGIE. Front page is a little different, but it takes forever. Oh, you're with a date on Carnival? Ooh. Have fun. Woohoo. Look at you taking a date on a Carnival cruise to the Bahamas. So what are you doing listening to me? Go have fun. Go get drunk. Go get drunk and have fun. And then jump on lives. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.